Last time, Addie gave us
I did!
a
free.
recap.
Free
Means
forever.
Addie is free. Does anyone want to volunteer to give the recap and make sense?
That's a great
No.
question.
You
No,
rest your
please.
fucking voice.
No, please.
You rest your fucking voice.
No, please.
That's a great question. As I look
Suffer,
for Seth's
yes.
notes.
All right,
I was
Seth.
virtual. Hey, I can do my notes this
It's
time.
gonna be your
Thank
last
you.
time.
Let's go, Seth.
I'm
Notes.
so
All
Make you exempt.
right, so we begin off with a description of something called the 7-month storm, which has been happening essentially throughout the entire time skip from when we finished fighting Boam the Basilisk and now. We see a figure kind of moving through the heart of the storm and flying and crashing near a little wooden hut. And it's Felix! It's Grace! They're back!
I am here.
They're here for the first time at this table for this party. They stumble towards the home that they've made, and inside is Gossamer and Quinn, which were the two individuals from the lab and also from Value of Gold. Felix kind of like bashes into their own house, and the three have a little heart-to-heart. Oh, they're back together, the besties. Gossamer gets some, like, very broad memories of Value of Gold stuff, but still he is like very little recollection. Apparently the units of Arc have been hunting Felix, and they had 3 red flashcards: Arc Fiasco, Stitch King, and All Felix could remember was that he was looking for his eldest brother was looking for him. He was on Felix's side, and when the other brothers came and killed the eldest one, and Felix killed one of the others. And then there was a knock at the door. There was no answer after Goss had called, went to the door, looked through the keyhole, and 2 people outside that they have never seen, but they get their memories back later. But it's Ollie, which was an ordinary-looking dude who also was from Value of Gold.
Wearing a flannel.
Yeah,
As a
wearing a
casual
flannel,
guy.
and then just a normal dude, just a regular normal
Nothing
dude.
strange about him.
Nothing strange about him. No patchwork like skin or anything.
Nothing.
They came to give Goss, Quinn, and Felix their memories back. Apparently, they had to go to Ukrux. And then the appearance is lowered of the old man. It's some regal yet patchworked tiefling man with gray skin and bits of stitching across his face. It's grandpa, it's dad, it's stepdad who never stepped up.
Wow!
That's what he's called.
Yeah.
He's the stepdad that never stepped up.
Someone grab the...
Well, hold on. We don't know his plans yet. Maybe his grand plan is to step up.
He never stepped up his next,
The
so...
ultimate step
He
up.
never
It
stepped
What are
up
you
to
doing,
Lex, so, you know.
Step Teeth?
It takes time to step up, okay?
You had all this time, and
He's
he never
working
stepped up.
on it. He's
It's in my
working
step
What
on
the
it.
fuck?
What more could you possibly do?
I'm not gonna...
Anyways,
He's a lich, he's slow.
apparently, Felix
Yeah.
is very important to what is being done. There's a goddess who needs Felix because they wish to gather the finest heroes in the land to put
I mean,
an
he was
end to
still
the
kind of an asshole,
storm.
but it was a good deal.
The man has gone by many names, but they will consider him a friend. It is the Stitch King that we know. But we know it is the Stitch King. Embrose finally
Big reveal!
teleports everybody to Ukrux Island, where they stand on a rocky shoreline on the lighthouse. Ambrose gives all 3 of them their memories back, and the biggest question from Gossamer is, where's Bastion? And there's no response. And that was the other character from Value of Gold. And then Ambrose and Ollie leave through teleportation as Goss shoots into the sky. And then we talk about our time skip stuff. Ezio has a lot of interrogation for Freya, spends the next 3 months making some suppressants, giving one to Marie, who is getting better from her non-natural dementia, as well as giving one to Colin if he so chooses, as well as training Colin, making him kind of like a protege. Cute dates with Belle, goes to visit Alana and Scrap and gives them like 1,000 gold because they were like the first people who actually accepted him for him. And then would turn his attention back towards science. Oh, and also put Freya into like a maximum security prison because fuck her, fuck Freya, we hate that bitch. And then he also tries to talk to the sword a little bit, but like it's just the sword of the void from what we know. Belle yaps with Alana and Scrap, tries to converse with Serene but doesn't get much. Goes to the Coven Quartatum, quits and gets fired in the same day. Asks who is in charge of Nyxeris. Tries to get answers about Nyxeris and doesn't get shit. and then goes to Utgrux and takes on the where her aunt has taken on the equivalent of leader of the village. Roxanne talks to Armistice about discovering the Monkey Toe's purpose. They point in a bunch of different directions. One of them glows at the Briggs Manor, and there's a glass bottle with smattering metal chips inside like replicas of weapons. Armistice opens the bottle, and his body vanishes and goes into the jar of all these big-ass fucking weapons. They take 4 months to find like half of them, so the Monkey's Toe has like... It goes from like 9 to 5, I think, now.
Working night.
Yeah?
That was
Yeah.
really, no, I really like that.
Fantastic.
Wow.
My brain went to that immediately, like, fuck. She also takes Colin to Utgrux, and Siv and Rain kind of take care of him like an adopted child. She spends time with her parents and Helene, goes to buy new weapons, weapons upgrade, and ends the 6 months in Utgrux with Val and Ezio and her family. Crab Pack. First month, he stays in the green, little adventures with Eve, spending time with inanimate objects, gets weapon upgrades, selling the Boilermaker and upgrading the Richards Whacker to the Pack Whacker. Months 2 through 3, he goes to the crabs and inanimate objects and trains them all how to fight, and trains Colin alongside Ezio and Roxanne. Months 4 through 5, he looks for treasure with Eve and the only crabs crew. Crab Pack doesn't steal, trying to be an ethical pirate, but somebody else will get to later.
Money, 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 money,
Yeah.
money, money.
Month 6, he goes back to the green to get his sword, and his quote is, "While the Boilermaker was legendary in our group, this will be legendary in Dro," kind of whips out his Pack Whacker.
You wrote that in your notes, didn't you?
No.
No, you.
No, that's so
that
good.
that was straight from the brain.
Yo.
Why
Yes
you thinking about a
yes
pack
and. Go on.
That was almost a spit take. That was almost a spit take. Oh, let's have it.
Hey,
Almost
the
a
fact
spit
it was
take,
so
we need to
natural
upgrade.
too, and just free flowing. Anyway,
Yeah,
He
his
whipped
pack whacker's
out
so
his
natural,
pack.
so flowing.
God damn it.
I
Okay,
don't
cool.
even know where that
Anyways,
Joe's
he ends
trash
up
acting
at the
service.
He ends up at the Ruby Shire. Pack ends at the Ruby Shire. Callahan, for his first month, so for most of Callahan's time, he's incognito because he's still a wanted man from the bounty thing. So he goes as the man Christopher Gallagher and his mother Millie Gallagher. Christopher is just a normal ass dude. He is basically just a bum in a condo, and he hates himself. And through the first couple of months, he starts to get a little better, taking care of himself, makes lists of things to do every day, and starts to like actually do them. Except for the last one, which always is tell Cybus how you feel.
Gay.
He's so gay. He writes poetry. He tries to talk to Cybus and fails a bunch of times. One of his main things he says when he writes is, "One day I will find the right words to say, and those words will be simple." He writes, cries, his thoughts and feelings, raps it, and it says, "To Cybus that died before I gave breath." And then he gets a message from Eve telling her to meet her and ask Tits Balls Nuts. And that's where we end Callahan's like first couple months, and then we go to Eve. She's tweaking out because we're all leaving, and she's got like nothing to do. She talks to her goddess Illith. She tries to find for what god is giving her her powers. Could be any god, could be no god, we don't know. Second month, Pack leaves. She's bored as hell. She's fancy armor made and spends a lot of time exploring the green and connecting her with her abilities and the magic. Month 3, question mark. I think that was not the shit that you two did. I think
That was my How to Train Your Dragon art.
That was your How to Train Your Dragon art. I did not put that down.
Come on.
Okay, you know
Nero
what?
Destroyer of Worlds has a stat block now.
How to Train Your
You
Dragon.
called him Nero the Destroyer of
Yes,
Worlds?
that
That's
is
his
what
name.
it's called. That's what he's called in their notes.
Awesome.
He's
Month
also
4 to-
the love breaker, because he's breaking hearts.
Yeah, he's so cute. Months 4 to 5, she joins Pack in her pirate adventures. Another heist for Addie and Dob, and they rob some people, and then just disappears after a month and a half, saying, "Make sure you spread the name of the cursed, evil Princess Hotness Evelyn Antra
I forgot I said all that.
What do you think I make quotes?
Yeah, you did.
Why do you think I put
You
quotes
said
down?
all of it.
So you
Well,
were
it's
an
not
infamous,
wrong.
Yeah, so you're an infamous pirate.
Christ,
And then in months 5 and 6 for Callahan and Eve, they transform the Golden Dome into a business called. They didn't call it a name. It's just a pyramid scheme for matchmaking.
We called it something.
I don't remember. It was something.
Smut Castle.
Smut Castle. Okay. Smut Castle.
Editor, can we replay what the name
Incredible
was?
company.
I don't think there was a name.
Month.
So they spend like a whole month making a pyramid scheme, and then by the end of the 6th month, they cash out overnight. And the only thing that remains are the people meeting and the relationships. So they just go in and cash out in the span of a month, and they make like 15,000 gold split between them.
They came and went.
Yeah.
Just like all of our customers.
Yeah. Yeah. Emphasis on the first word.
Yeah.
Yay.
Armistice. Month 1, he reunites with Monty's mercs and spends the month taking spare jobs before leaving and wanting to figure out his place in the world. Months 2 and 3, he does a bunch of espionage and assassinations and odd jobs on his own, getting about 15,000 gold. Months 4 through 6, he kind of checks in on Roxanne and kind of does his own things, and then at the end of the 6 months, he ends up in Rubyshire doing jobs near the Golden Dome. With 2A, he spends most of his time away from the party to check in on his family and then checking in with his other members of the party. And then months 4 through 6, the latter half go to Parodies and train in the box, checking up on the party, reading up on Ulrich. And then the end of the time skip. Pack, Eve, Callahan, and Armistice are going through Rubyshire. They kind of meet up and they can't remember the last time they saw a clear sky. Eve tries to interrogate people about where Callahan is and fails, and reunites with Mr. Parodies.
Nuts.
Parodies nuts. Our original contractor from like fucking 20 sessions ago.
We
or
signed a
some shit.
contract
I-
with
They're
them
both.
and then
I
forgot
didn't
about
sign
it.
shit.
Well, the thing was, we had
Not
a
on
book.
the roof.
Someone had a book and could have written to him the entire time.
I still can't believe that you named a
Wrong
character
No,
Parodies
Armistice had
without
the
ever making the connection.
Oh, I didn't
That
make.
wasn't intentional?
So
No,
guys,
It
it
wasn't. It wasn't
intentional.
intentional. And then people started joking about it, and they're like, "Oh shit,
Literally,
I'm too far in."
as soon as the
You're
name
too
got
far in.
I thought it
dropped,
was a bit.
No, it wasn't
No.
a bit.
as
was
soon
not a
as the
bit.
name
It
was
was-
dropped,
I was
everybody
there when
said,
it happened.
It was before the game.
That's
It was
his
like
own
collector.
incredible.
Yes,
A
his
collector.
full name is Maxwell Vincent Parodies IV.
Parodies, dude.
Jesus.
Yes. All right.
Parodies.
I gotta speed run this shit because there's still more.
Double time. Exactly.
So, Parodies comes back. He knows things about Callahan and Eve and takes him to like an office, which is just a fucking tavern. 2 people have joined Parodies at the table. 2A and a tiefling greenish man in a fight and overcoat. We think it's Callahan's dad for a minute, but turns out it's just Siva's being a little dick again.
Talk about daddy issues.
Yeah, Parodies has been in contact with Armistice here and there. Parodies has met the Tiefling Man, said he knew Callahan, and they met by mutual acquaintance, which is Serene the Loving Lady. They said they wanted Violet Edge to stop the storm. The party not at Uthbrux, so the 4 that I've mentioned, plus 2A, are teleported to Uthbrux Island at the foot of the lighthouse, where where Roxanne, Eve, Roxanne, Belle, and Ezio are there. Fuck. It's early.
You're freaking out.
Everyone, it's early. I
Good
haven't had
morning.
food or coffee. Everyone
Oh my God.
reunites. A cloaked figure on the shoreline. Serene the Loving Lady. Ivory cloak, spilling forth hair that is deep auburn, flow from their shoulders, kind verdant green eyes. Gosh, shoot! Points his gun and almost shoots them, but gets the sense of weariness, and the gun falls to the ground. Belle Serene hug. It's an impossible warmth. A flash of lightning flies above the sky, and Serene tells us, okay, the storm is going to continue. If the storm continues, if she's to wake, worse will follow. Karasu, like most of the other gods, remain in slumber. The people are doing something, and she will soon be awakened. Serene has a plan, one that goes against her very nature, and we have to figure out a way to stop her. To do this, we have to visit the Tomb of the Sundered Sun in Orm, which Crab Pack knows about from the Sun King's Crown. The other campaign, every fucking campaign is tying together right now. We have to grab something of Eris, the Divine Slaughterer, because he is one of the only people with the knowledge and ability to kill a god, which I put in italics because that was a thing. I don't know why. The world painted him as a different man. Eris never attacked Serene. He came from a different world. We have to ask him. He gave up for a time, but eventually he could not stomach the idea of the divine. In addition to the information and artifacts we find, we'll find things that outfit us for what is to come. So we're gonna get a bunch of fucking weapons and armor and shit. And then also the Stormblades are coming, which is being led by Felix's family. They're the higher-ups. So it's either we go to the Stormblades and have them find us a way to traverse the Temple of the Sleeping Storm, which is Karasu's temple, or we go to Orm. Belle asks why she was born. Serene has no idea with it. There's a tome held by the Stormblades, one that, if we use properly, can put Karasu back to sleep, but it would only delay the problem. To fight the Will of the Storm would not be to fight the Will of Karasu. We choose to go to Orm. When we return, we'll find the Markovs at the central mountaintop. Felix asks about his sister Iris, which was... Iris almost got fucking killed, I think. Was that the one who almost got fucking killed, or was that just... No?
She disappeared.
She just disappeared. Got it.
She did.
Serene says that Iris is okay. She's replaced a fallen angel and now serves as one of the Stormblades. Serene believes Felix is lost and apologizes about Felix's brother seeing as a cruel turn of fate. Cybers cast teleport on the party. After taking a little bit of psychic damage, because we off-shot it a bit, we are teleported to Orm in the Sundered Canyon, where we can see Talum, and we see the tomb of the Sundered Sun.
Oh!
And that's it. I'm sorry it took a while.
You may add a point of inspiration.
And I'm free!
That should be too free.
Yeah, he deserves
Not
2 points,
forgot.
right?
Right, Illith was...
The statue, the first person in our family.
right, because you
Two!
goddess Illith or something.
Never mind, because of that correction, take away the second point.
Yeah.
Yes,
Just let me know
Get
for your
my
notes.
Thanks.
phone.
Yes,
It's
no.
kind of unclear who her god
To log
is.
into my.
As in, I don't think Ken and I ever picked one, and now it's just funny.
Right, yeah. No, you're right. There is no god. It is not a god.
Illith is
Oh.
her ancestor, so the first person with her curse.
I don't know. Okay.
Alright.
It's the only place I
And the garden's called
Oh,
the Garden.
okay.
Fuck it, it's go time!
That's probably where you got mixed
I
up.
think.
Holly bag.
Holly bag.
Holly bag.
What?
Paxton bucket hat.
Holly Bash fucking head.
What year is that from?
Last year.
No, I didn't go last year.
This is the only year I really went.
Yeah, me too. I had to see Tori Kelly.
I didn't even see that. I just went to watch Rowan Spider-Man.
Period.
Spider-Man.
I saw Sputnik.
We begin.
Oh.
The storm continues to rage all around you, and the wind blowing around whips up a torrent of dust, filling the air with this sandstorm mixed with this hurricane that seems to just get worse and worse. Crab Pack, you stand in front of a place you haven't been to in a very, very long time.
Like
The
90
town-
years.
The town of that time in your life, that memory, just maybe a mile or two off, further down the canyon.
Oh. I think Pack just looks off to the town. That's the place that we saved.
Yeah.
Like 90 years ago or something. I
Damn.
haven't been here in a long fucking time.
That's good though.
I haven't
I mean-
been alive for 90 years.
I have. It's not all it's cracked up to be.
It's not fun being alive for that long.
You're 90 years old?
More technically.
I thought you were like 10.
No,
Okay, sure.
he was around during the whole thing with the Sun King and finding that artifact.
I was
to be
part
fair,
of that
though, it was his
expedition.
Yeah. Remember, mentioning Krusty, his old dude Krusty Richards was like a part of that too. It was a long time ago from what I read in books.
It was a very, very long time ago, and I hope the books got it right.
He's gonna
The
outlive us
book-
all.
Yeah, the books did get it right, I
I
think.
think so.
I'm pretty sure the books got it right. From my
Have you ever thought
notes.
about that? You know, all
What?
of us
Seems to be.
dying.
Yeah.
Hey,
Shit.
shut your mouth!
You living with that burden, you know?
I live with the burden that I'm gonna outlive most of the people I love. Ugh.
I won't.
Fuck you!
Ow.
Not right now!
Wow.
Not somewhere that my end almost began!
My bad.
This is where the stuffed animals were found!
Well, for the record, I don't know if I still have a regular life cycle now that I'm. So.
Even
Oh yeah, you'll
robots-
also watch us die.
Well, even robots age.
Well, they may watch us all die in the next couple days.
That's true.
No.
You know what? We could all
Or I-
die.
or I-
You could die with us.
morbid form of
Speaking of
Either I
dying,
may
Wow,
be-
Belle, are you okay? It
Who's
sounds
dead?
like you're not used
how
to
many
the desert.
diamonds you said I was allowed to buy?
7,000 gold.
7,000.
Oh my god!
Is it worth buying all 7, or should I just get 5?
No, 7,000.
Yeah, 7,000 gold's worth. So a resurrection is 1,000.
That was-
Oh,
gold.
I was looking at.
So I could get
maybe the
7
class.
1,000 gold's worth.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess. Guys, do we predict 7 people dying?
No.
We never know.
At least
We
like
never know.
30%
Is 7
of
people gonna die?
30%.
There's 8 of us.
And I will spend
Was there limited
7,000
space
gold.
in the resurrection in the
There's gonna be at least a
teleportation
50%
circle?
death toll.
You were able to get.
Hope it's not me.
You were able to get the 8 of you,
Mm-hmm.
and Simus.
No dragon.
I'm going to say probably not. this time.
I can leave him for defense.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't bring your
He can
dragon.
fly
I got a
over.
bad history of dragons
To a
and
different
orm.
fucking continent?
Yeah, how long would that take?
You were with me for the How to
Like,
Train Your Dragon
probably
moment.
I was
a couple of
scared.
months.
You rode him once.
Terrified.
You were so brave. You were buckled in.
It's really weird because all you did was just put like buckles over
Wait,
my
but
legs.
hold on. I'm just saying, if Nero decides to
No,
fly...
I just put you on.
Oh, I don't like this.
Over my eyes too.
Crap, heck be my eyes.
What eyes?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, somewhere near here is one of their graves, but
Go visit them when we finish up if you want.
It feels like it
I don't think we have the time to do that.
Because I'm not doing so good.
Jesus,
right now.
Belle, what happened?
She's not used to the
He's
desert.
not used to a desert. Also, I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know if
fish
the dragon's
person.
still
Very dried
alive.
out.
I love
Huh?
dragons.
I don't know if the dragon is still alive or not.
You'll know Darwin
Wait,
from The
hold
Amazing World of Gumball.
Oh my
Yeah.
Well, how far?
I'm on my
How far's your
way.
range on that sword? Dom?
Huh?
How far's the range on that sword?
Oh yeah, you did mention this.
What did you say? It was like
I'm asking.
it was
I'm
a few
asking
miles.
you.
I think it was a few miles. You said?
Is it a few months?
I think it was something like that.
Yeah, a few
Something
miles.
Oh my
Miles.
god, that's
What color
crazy.
dragon was he?
It's in your mouth. It's in your body.
So not Nero's dad.
He's gonna just.
You look at the sword, and it's dull.
Okay, good. That means it's gone.
Ew.
I did not like that.
That was really well done, but
Good
ew.
fucking voice, dude.
I'm a professional sword swallower.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, we know.
Hack, as you're
What's happening?
as you're conversing with your companions, you kind of just look down at the ground, trying to keep your eyes protected from the actual storm. And you see little bits of metal stuck in the ground, kind of half buried in sand, almost like mechanical skeletons, heavily rusted over.
Oh.
Do I recognize these skeletons? Yeah. A big pack is like. Fuck. No, not again. Not again. Not again.
What's up? What's wrong?
Those are the skeletons of the stuffed animals. It sounds like I'm absolutely tripping balls when I say it, but like I'm being so dead serious right now.
Wait, stuffed animal skeleton?
You want me to
Wait,
blast him?
this is.
Remember
I don't
what
remember
happened
if
to
this
Colin?
been mentioned as
The
a-
stuffed animals?
No, I know. Yeah.
That made these.
Oh my god.
It's weird that they're here after 90 years.
Well, I mean, it's metal, probably preserved in sand, so.
Well,
I don't know how to speak with.
okay. Well,
Are they still alive?
I don't know.
You look down, and most of the bodies are like covered in sand. There's only like bits of like the head or like the rib cage or maybe an arm sticking out of the sand, but it's bits that you like can recall. You stab it into the metal, and there's this dull clang as your blade strikes in at an arm joint. And the rest of you can see this arm made from this very thin steel, and right at the end where the fingers are, it's like a very Freddy Krueger blades at the fingers for each one. As you stab in, it severs it at the elbow joint, and it just kind of falls limply to the ground.
I think Pax is going to pick up the arms. Well, pirates do need trophies for their accomplishments.
There is a few of the bodies though too. There's a handful of just bits exposed.
We should just leave these. I don't think they're gonna come alive anytime soon. Their creator's dead.
This is true.
I'm just gonna sacred flame one of them.
The metal begins to grow red and hot.
Okay.
Fire?
Red hot chili peppers.
It's metal.
I mean, it's also a cantrip.
That is true. That is also true.
All right.
Good. Trying to figure out which one of my characters would do this. Could Armistice try and examine one of the bodies to see if there's anything like useful attached to them?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Okay.
First roll, guys! Since break!
That's shit.
We're only up from here.
Investigation, you said?
Yeah.
That is a 12.
Oh, that's.
In
Oh, wait,
comparison,
no. Wait. Shit. I used the wrong stats. No, that's for Armistice. That's a 7.
Oh my god, the difference.
in comparison to your body, it's hard to call a machine primitive, but that's the comparison you make when looking at your body and that of this creature. The limbs are far too thin, as if they were meant to hold something over them. And the bladed hands, it looks like very much the way like a cat has like retractable claws. It has like almost like it flipped down like scissors that will extend out that way. But it's extremely like dull and rusted.
Fuck. Damn it.
Anything you would grab from that would probably be like a downgrade. But it also is, I mean, it's a bit of mechanism that you could learn from if you wanted.
I'll take an arm.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let me give you a hand.
I'll take a hand.
You take one of the rusted
See if I can use
hands
it for
and you
later.
see the pinky and the ring finger. Those blades are stuck, rusted into the body before they could unfold. And it's difficult to even maneuver it, but it's a simple system.
Souvenir.
Hand.
Yeah.
Not that I'm gonna do anything, just out of pure curiosity. Is the crane still there?
Fucking what?
It is.
Oh,
The what?
so they didn't move it in 90 years? Why has no one been up here but us?
Why is this here?
It also very much looks abandoned.
Oh, it starts making a beeping sound.
The crane is backing up,
It's just
guys.
turned back on.
I sense a fanny pack.
Oh god.
Construction crew.
I was also here the last time I was here.
Is it like a crane claw or like a what is he?
I don't remember
explaining?
what you described. I remember you said it was a crane.
Like an actual.
Like a bird?
I'm
Caterpillar.
imagining like the basics of a crane, but where the claw would be. It's like roped up platform that you can put things on.
Cool. Fuck yeah.
You know, Krusty and I tried to knock off all of these things with that.
Neat.
Didn't help that we had a literal brute robot and a terracotta soldier with us. So they kind of did most of the work.
Terracotta soldier?
Clay, I don't know if terracotta exists in this world.
Probably.
Probably.
It's
like-
fucking.
Yeah.
Like it's.
I can tell you in a couple months based off my anthropology class.
Oh, true.
Thank you. It probably did exist.
No, but I didn't know if it was called
Listen,
terracotta.
if Minecraft has it, we can have it.
Oh,
Right.
awesome.
Minecraft
Hey,
has
hold on.
redstone. Can I put in weird redstone doors?
Yeah, can I make a fucking computer out
The
of
equivalent
redstone?
would be wiring.
Epic.
and
We have a
electronics.
terracotta
Can I make a
Work on
TNT
that,
cannon?
Yeah.
Minecraft has
Okay.
it. We have it.
It's just gonna,
The Ender
your
Dragon?
computer.
Can you,
Nero?
Minecraft, it's gonna take you just as
It's a
much
black
time
dragon.
in game.
Kenny, can we grief Karasu?
That's murder hobos.
Fuck you!
Can
But-
I TNT
So can I
you?
make like an Enderman farm and just get a fucking bunch of
Can I take a bunch of villagers and lock them in little houses
right.
so they can sell?
Can I put my bed next to yours?
We did that. Sandpile.
Oh my god! Fuck you, dude.
But Krepek, we have a terracotta soldier already.
Oh my god, you're fucking
Callan.
horrible.
He's gonna high five.
Ow!
Oh,
With the
sorry,
stone hit?
Stone. You just got smacked.
Ow! Fuck! Totally intentional.
Okay, well.
And you definitely notice, like, some of the stone bits, which have progressed, but some of the stone bits, like, on her face are starting to get, like, some pretty cute marbling. Like, like there's
Very
some
stylish.
contour there.
You know, you can do some engravings in there.
Oh,
Like,
I feel like engravings are kind of bold, though. Like, I'd rather just be, like...
cheaper than tattoos.
Natural.
It's a commitment.
Let
Yeah.
the stone be natural.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
That's what I'm saying.
Is the door open to this thing?
Yeah, where is this tomb?
There is no door.
There is-
Damn it, I
It
should have
looks like
taken
whatever,
knock.
whatever door was there, it's just a crumbled, simple stone tunnel.
Does this mean we have to dig?
Hello?
Well, no, there's a
Is
tunnel.
anyone
It's like a
home?
We can go
There's a
through.
tunnel.
Oh.
So bad. It's so
Let me go
Through
through
it,
smells.
What? Hold on. Before we walk through it, were there any like? You've been in here, Pac.
I haven't been in there.
You weren't in there.
No, because evil stuffed animals. Oh fuck, there's a town with children. We should
Fair.
make priorities.
Okay.
Pat, Pat.
So we have no idea what's in here then.
Was it? So you did not go in here?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. So she'll walk kind of close to the entrance, like keeping an eye for things. And once I get like to the entrance, I'm just gonna like, how far is this range? Is it like a long tunnel? Like, does it just keep going?
It looks like it's a descending tunnel
Okay, I'll save that.
that goes probably for about maybe 40 feet before it opens up into what looks like a chamber below.
Oh, 40 feet? Okay, I'm gonna cast Find Traps.
My traps.
Good
Yeah.
shit.
So she's sitting at the door and just be like, and the little light's gonna shoot out. And it's just gonna go pew, all the way down.
Okay. You do get a ping
Would be traps.
in maybe further in the.
It is
the
only
area.
120 feet.
120 feet.
And I can sense any trap within range, and oh shit, it's within line of sight.
Well, anything down the tunnel you'd be able to find.
I know, I didn't want to do that though. That's fine. Or mechanism that would create to cause damage, other danger. The spell would sense the alarm or glyph of warding spell. The spell reveals the trap is present, but not its location. It just reveals that there is a trap.
Okay. There is a simple trap near the doorway.
Like the one I'm right in front of. Hey guys, there's a trap right here.
Is there any way around
What if I
it?
just stepped through it?
Let's not do
Let's
it.
not do
The
that.
way you see it,
Okay.
what does it tell you specifically?
It says the spell reveals that a trap is present, but not its location, and I learned the general nature of the danger posed by the trap I sense.
And it detects glyphs as well.
Yeah,
Does it specify?
A trap for the purpose of the spell includes any object or mechanism that was created to cause damage or other danger. Thus, the spell would sense the alarm or glyph of warding spell or mechanical pit trap, but it wouldn't reveal the nature, weakness in the floor, and unstable ceiling or hidden sinkhole.
Reveals an alarm trap.
Oh,
Ooh.
no, it's dispel. No, disarray. Does someone have something that can make magic go away?
She
Oh,
usually
really?
she flips off the trap.
That's not.
That's not
I
exactly.
don't think that's going to work,
If you
Roxanne.
tell me where it is, I can.
The doorway has a spell that tells you when people enter.
Okay.
Can you just would disarming it alarm them as well?
Oh shit!
Ooh, that's a good. Yeah.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure.
Come on, Eve. How's your Arcana? I don't even know what your Arcana. Oh, fuck me.
It's gonna be good.
11.
You're not sure. It's not really your kind of spell.
So dispelling it would either make it go off or would make it go away. But regardless, if we enter, it'll go off. So in my opinion, just make it go away, right?
Can we crawl under
Yeah,
the
it
alarm?
does seem-
It's kind of just on the entrance, I think.
I would assume it's like the
Alarm
border.
spells aren't like tripwires, right?
I don't know.
Can I try to see the alarm?
I'll say, with just creative license of what the spell is, there is no visible trap. It is part of the alarm spell, and it's like an invisible barrier over that open entrance.
Yeah, it's the entire door. Like the whole thing. So.
You said you could do something about it, wing guy.
Yeah, do your thing, pretty boy. Sorry. Did that make... Are you into men?
Oh my god! I'm gonna.
That's actually a really good question.
You know,
So
I
both of
wonder.
you.
This feels like not the most important thing to be talking about right now. I'm
Okay,
gonna disarm the
is
trap
it?
now.
It's definitely
I was
not.
about to say,
This
like,
is where my comfort characters were killed.
if you're unsure,
Real
Gore.
fucking
That's Gore of my comfort
Look at me.
character.
Look at
you
Callahan.
can just,
What does it for you?
Can you stop?
I'm gonna disarm the
Can
trap
you
now.
stop panicking our new partner? Like, jeez.
I'm gonna
Like,
cast
jeez.
dispel magic on the door.
Jesus
What
Christ.
was that?
Both of
It's
you.
okay.
Third level.
If instead of sex
Okay.
you want to eat a
Jesus
waffle
Christ.
instead.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say Jesus Christ in character. Like,
Yeah. I believe you have to roll if
Let's
it's
just cross.
below the level.
10, choose one creature object or magical effect in range. Any
stone.
spell of third level.
They're trying to disarm a bomb and then it's just...
For each level of sword or higher on the target, make an ability check. The DC is 10 plus the spell level.
You only do the thinker pose.
Alright, I'm gonna rein us in. We have 8 people and it's getting a little crazy.
this is what it
sorry.
used to be.
I know.
Back in
I
that
know what's gonna happen.
kind of, back in that kind of vibe.
I missed
Uh,
this.
You do need to make a roll. This is
Oh boy. Oh boy,
my
oh boy.
Oh, thank goodness.
Guidance.
I
Oh,
was about
thank
to say,
you.
do I have something? I'm pretty sure I have
Let
something
me get my
bad.
D4.
Guidance. Wait, shit, you already did.
Double guidance.
Double
Wait a
it. Double it.
minute.
Give it to the next
What do you
person.
have?
I have a bardic inspirations because I'm a bard.
That we
Yeah.
definitely inspired you.
What die is it?
A D12.
Holy shit!
Right, because you're
my
fucking
little
level
bard.
15.
High level bar.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, imagine not multi
Take this mind flare D12.
Oh,
Not
fuck
the
yeah. That's
mind
way
flare.
cooler than mine.
Not the Arby's.
This
Yeah, come on, give them your meat.
Give them the meat.
That came in so clutch.
Oh my god, I thought it was a natural one.
20.
Whoa.
I rolled a 6, and then I rolled a 12 on your
Did
die.
you add your spellcasting modifier?
No.
That's even better.
Wow.
28.
Nice.
Yeah, without too much difficulty, you are able to dispel the trap, but you are also able to discern this spell was upcast to make sure that people who aren't supposed to be in here, it will be alerted. They'll be alerted that people aren't supposed to be here.
Oh dear.
So dispelling it told them anyways?
You're not sure.
Okay.
It tells you that this was set up as more of a deterrent for those who walk into this kind of situation unprepared.
Great, so we would have been toast if we went here 90 years ago. Great.
Somebody really doesn't want us to be here,
course
so
they
maybe
Oh,
we should,
perfect!
like-
And I'll walk through.
No!
Okay.
Let me, if I may.
Okay.
Oh yeah, go for it, crap pack.
If I may, I kind of know this continent very well. Let's fucking go, I
Can you-
guess.
Can I roll perception to see if anyone's been in and out of this place in a while? Or would the trap kind of like, okay.
Make a perception check.
Ooh, good shit.
It's okay, I have high stats.
Fair.
18?
Ooh.
It looks like it's been abandoned for a very long time. The only sign of life, the most recent sign of life, is the skeletal metallic bodies.
Oh my god.
Um,
It's huge.
There is bits of sand scattered in the doorway and down the stairs, but once you continue down, it looks like it kind of just dissipates. As you begin to enter the tomb,
Oh no, the
you
music
see
stopped.
that most of the stone is not made from brick. It is instead this smooth, almost like, for lack of a better word, like concrete, all across the room, with what look like simple torch stands. Interesting.
This is an age.
God, I did not know I had this ability.
I love it when he says that.
But could I use my reaction to use something called infectious inspiration? So, long story short, if someone succeeds on a check with my bardic inspiration, I can give another person a bardic inspiration without it counting as a
For
bardic
free?
inspiration.
Forgot about
It
this.
equals to, it basically doubles my
Eloquence
bardic
gets this?
inspiration.
That's fucking
Yeah.
insane.
Oh, awesome! I can't wait.
I love inspiration.
Is
So-
that like
so
all
yeah.
bard things, or is that?
No, that's just eloquence.
Eloquence thing.
Fuck yeah.
I now
that's
have doubled inspiration, basically. So I want to, as we're
eloquence
entering
guys,
this
man.
dungeon,
Awesome.
basically, I'm going to go to Crab Pack and just kind of pat him on the back and be like, dude, this is a crazy sex dungeon you got here, man. Like,
And weirdly, you feel inspired.
Oh, that's really weird. But
God,
for
I
some
forgot
reason, I
Crab
feel
Pack.
so inspired.
I forgot.
Callahan
Callahan
nerves.
just this way.
Callahan's the bardiest bard that ever barded.
That is true.
Yeah.
We've
Is
never
your
had a bard
trap
quite like that.
thing concentration?
So second level, better fucking be
yeah,
concentration.
Concrete, baby.
No, it is not. But if we enter the room, if it's really big, I'll cast it again.
As you enter into this singular chamber, you see around the sides of the room is this almost like indented slopes around the corners, but the rest is flat. And at the end of the room is a simple door made out of a verdant, dark greenish metal inlaid with bits of gold.
Well, that's pretty.
Do you guys want me to just do another whoop whoop?
I can knock.
I don't know about that belt. Hold on.
No, wait. I'll
There was
just
already a trap.
I'll
that
cast it again,
Said not to enter. Let's
and
not.
I'll send it around because I have unlimited spell slots.
Good to be
You have unlimited
the
spell
floor,
No, I'll fucking die.
Do you have
the entirety of the floor and the door are both trapped.
Hey guys, all of the floor and the door is trapped.
the whole floor.
Wow.
Yes, the entire floor.
You got a remedy for that one too, big wing guy?
Oh wait, can I discern?
Oh, well,
the
I was
nature
picking my
of the
spells
trap?
from last time, so now I'm fine.
They're not glyphs.
They're not glyphs.
Oh.
I'll say the floor is not magical.
Oh.
The door is.
Oh, I could at least get the door handle. I mean, I could like float a little bit.
Oh yeah, you
Like,
have wings.
yeah,
you
you
can
can-
I
use
guess they
those.
work now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but how are we all? I can teleport over to the door. I can
If
teleport
I get
you.
the door open, I can just make trips back and forth and carry you guys over.
I mean,
Can you carry a
How
robot?
far?
I can fly
Question.
too.
A
How far-
robot?
Sorry.
What? Oh,
I just-
I can
forgot you guys
teleport
are
some of
weird.
us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That helps.
I could be
Thanks.
really
That's
slick.
If you'd seen the people
You're
I
friends
traveled
with a
before,
goo blob.
yeah, no, I was gonna say I'm kind of used to
Yeah.
it at this point. No, look at me.
Just out of
My
curiosity,
goo is burning,
should we
dog.
see what happens when one of us steps on the floor?
Does anybody have a
Oh.
10-foot pole? Just by
Fuck off,
chance.
Coach.
In their inventory.
Wait, who has the immovable rod?
I do.
What's up, Joe?
How far across is the door through the floor?
It's a 60 by 60 foot room.
Oh, never mind. I cannot teleport people
Fuck,
across that.
Shit. Ah, God, I'm not even gonna be able
Wait,
to.
I'm dimension
That's
door.
a
horse
big spell.
across.
I feel like
You
that's
did not
still
bring your fucking
touching.
horse.
I was gonna try and
My
see.
horse is always
I was gonna
with me.
try and
It's always with them. They can just summon it.
Oh.
The
I was gonna try and see if I could examine the
No,
floor
it's
because I have
summon Steve.
arcane eye, and I was gonna try and see if I could examine a safe way across with arcane eye because 2A has that.
Yo, we're about to Squid Games.
What if
Squid
What if the floor-
I've played these games before. No.
What if the floor is like a disco pattern?
What is a
And
disco?
I don't
I don't know.
But like we have to bounce across and like do a certain pattern.
I don't think that's what it is.
that
Like
what
a
disco is?
hopscotch.
Are you-
The things
your
on the
arm is
walls
right?
are like, this
What's
is the
that?
way.
Your
It's like that
arm is right.
Nickelodeon game show.
Two A armistice.
Oh my
They're
god,
both
fucking-
here?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Which one has the arcane eye?
2A.
2A, you can look at it with your special eye.
I could try. I mean, I'm not sure how successful it will be. I don't think it has a very long range, but
Better than anything.
Wait,
I did
you need to
communicate.
see long range.
not.
I have a spectacle.
It's a spell that only works in a specific range.
Well,
I don't think
the
this
floor
will
isn't
work.
magical. Only the door is. I think the floor is probably going to be some form of like pit trap. I've read
Well, I
about
could-
them in my books.
Try and see if there's a safe path across.
Can I pick up a rock?
Closer perspective.
Can I pick up a rock and
I'm
throw
gonna-
it out onto the ground?
I'm gonna try and like.
Roxanne picks up a rock, throws it onto the ground.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Nothing seems to happen. You also realize there aren't any like loose bits of rock anywhere. The walls are
You fucking
kind of
chipped off
cracked,
the wall.
so you just kind of pull at it to get some, throw it across the floor. Nothing happens.
You
I'm-
said the walls.
I'm gonna
are
try
solid.
and.
The walls are like simple, smooth stone, not cobble.
Concrete.
Lucky.
Yeah,
You
Wait, I have a
discuss that idea?
spell, guys. I have a spell.
You always have
I
spells.
have something.
You have so many spells.
Hey.
Ken, you're gonna hate me.
Yeah.
Can you fly over to the door?
Yeah.
Perfect. I cast meld into
now?
stone.
Oh my god.
And wait, how high level is this? Yeah, I'll cast it.
It's not a high level spell.
Wait, I can cast it as a
Oh.
ritual.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna cast it as a
One
ritual.
at a time.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, you can do your eye.
Yeah, I was gonna cast the eye and like sort of send it out. Like you basically see like he like puts his hand forward, a little bit of magic pops out. You don't see the eye because it's invisible, but like it's if you did see invisible stuff, the eye basically like pops out of his hand and it goes out.
What does it do?
The way it works, you create an invisible magical eye within range. It hovers in the air for the duration, which is like up to 1 hour. You mentally receive visual information from the eye, which has normal vision and dark vision up to 30 feet. The eye can look in every direction. As an action, you can move the eye 30 feet in any direction, and there is no limit to how far away you and the eye can move.
So it just can see.
How far away? Also, there's no far. So you can move the eye.
You can put it on the other side of the door.
I can put it on the other side of the door. I'm gonna try. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like shoot, send the eye along the floor. See if I can find like any like loose tiling or things that could trigger the trap, and like move it along upwards through the door.
Make a perception check.
Alrighty. So
Do you want lean?
What?
Do you want lean?
Fuck it, I'll take lean.
While I was doing this, she's just crisscrossing the
Famous
ground
last
trying to
words.
cast.
Famous last words.
Take
Lean's
that.
gonna screw me over.
It would never.
It's kind of dead.
That's
You said perception, right?
Yes.
Is it the right character that you're looking
Yeah, it's 2A. It's 2A. Don't worry. I mean, I gotta do math. I forgot how to do math.
We all did.
Fair.
9
been a
plus
month.
7. Does anyone know mine?
16.
16.
I'm
That's
so
not bad.
dumb.
That's
16.
That's pretty good.
I'm like dirt dumb today.
I don't know how to do math.
I don't know.
Says
how
the
to-
engineer.
I
Says
should
the math
math
minor.
It looks, from what you can see with a 16, it looks like a simple, smooth stone floor. It looks a little weathered, some dust gathered across the floor. This place looks like it's been abandoned, which is odd. It is a thin layer of dust. It's not as prominent as you would think. You're not certain why it's not as old, but that's all you get from a 16.
Alright,
I was hoping they could have.
did we already toss
Pick
something
up a
on the
tile or
floor in
some shit.
front of us?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did we toss?
A rock.
Rock.
A rock? How heavy was the rock?
I like probably a pebble.
It's like
Pebble.
a bit of wall.
Alright, I would take out ooh, actually no, I want to take out one pair of pretty nice shoes that I have in my backpack. I have 3 pairs of those.
Oh.
I'll take one pair out and I'll toss it on the tiles.
What's the brand?
This would probably. Oh, these are pretty nice. So probably Lucifer Vuitton.
Let me some Lucifer Vuitton.
Nothing seems to happen.
Shit.
Do we want to
I'm
risk
casting
it?
my spell. Do you guys want to wait for me to finish it?
I'm very much.
Yeah,
Hold
but-
on
okay,
one
let's-
second,
yeah.
and I get squishy, and
Squishy.
I'm gonna use Seek the Path again,
Oh my
and
god.
I'm
Good
gonna
idea.
just whisper to Squishy, "The Divine Slaughter. Can you find Eris?"
That's something badass. The
That's
way your
actually
voice is
so
fucked up.
badass.
Yeah, the sand makes
Okay.
it sound kind of cool.
Squishy. The sand
You
does make it
asked
sound badass.
for the Divine
pretty
Slaughter.
good.
What color is Squishy?
What color is Squishy?
He's blue, I believe. Let me check the old,
It's like
the old art.
bluey, pinky. He's like pinky, golden, bluish.
It depends on the light.
Yeah.
It depends on the day, actually.
The moment you
He's
ask this
pastel.
question,
Squishy.
Squishy begins to go gray.
Dead.
No, you don't have to find him if you don't want to.
Maybe it's because he's
Yeah.
dead.
Oh my god! Your jellyfish is
Squishy?
looking a little sick.
Did he die?
No, Eris
Squishy,
is
did you
dead.
die?
Not
Uh,
Squishy.
It also, there are now flecks of gold within gray, and that blue, like, vibrancy is more so near the ends of the tentacles. You failed to do this before. Like, you've asked a question and it's not worked before. Whatever this is, it's different. Whatever this is, he wasn't meant to be found. And people don't want him to be found.
That's fair, actually. He is a god killer.
I feel like that's not the best sign.
Yeah.
I think he's underneath.
What the fuck?
Okay, so
What the
when,
fuck do you
when
mean?
my spell ends, am I gonna do it?
Well, Squishy's
Yeah,
tentacles
you're good to
are
do your
growing.
thing.
I'm gonna stick my
Those are
head
going
just like down through the
so-
floor. I'm just gonna like.
Huh!
Well, so meld into stone allows me to step into a stone object or surface long enough to fully contain my body, melding myself and all equipment I carry with the stone for the duration.
Becomes
So
an
I can
ostrich.
kind of just like travel.
Okay.
So
Oh.
I want to see if I can like look through the floor.
You're trying to get through the floor?
I just want to like look through it, but if it's like really thick, I'm pretty sure I can just like swim through it. It's not like I won't fall. I think.
Like, you can choose.
I'll, like,
so
head
are
first.
you're trying to go into the floor?
I just want to like see, like just pop my head out.
To see what you're trying to do, you're gonna have to go onto the floor.
Oh no.
Because you can't see through stone like Minecraft clipping through the.
Yeah, no. I wanted like
Exists in
so
Minecraft,
like
we can
so
do it.
like Ezio grabs an ankle and just kind of like Achilles dips me into the floor.
Okay.
What do you see?
Looking down in the like just at the edge.
Yeah.
You just see more stone from where you are at the moment.
It doesn't go anywhere.
You're right at the front, so where you are there, nothing there.
Okay, she kicks a little bit.
Pulls her up.
So I didn't really see anything, but I could like go further.
I
It might
could-
not go well.
I could do that and fly across.
Perfect. Let's do that.
Talk about fly fishing.
Alright, puts her down. Sets her down.
So you're gonna grab me by the ankles and just waterboard me.
Are we doing a ladder?
I need
thing?
It's like you're just like.
I need a strength
I am not that heavy.
check.
I'm not very strong.
You're partially made of stone.
Fuck off. I'm still
You
a
know
lady.
what it's
I
like?
need,
It's
I
like-
need a strength check.
Oh boy.
It's like those you know when people like go like to like the beach and have bring the metal detectors and you just like
Yes.
beach going.
And then I'll be like, one kick means more up, two kicks means just bring it down a little bit.
Okay, sorry in advance if I drop you.
just sinks right into it. Oh, fuck.
I love him. I love him.
Sorry
I
in
can
advance if
teleport. At least I can teleport.
So you begin to fly and you begin to just coast through the snow. And it's very much like a bird taking a nosedive into the ground. And you just lose your grip on them and they fall through the snow.
Oh god.
And you topple into the center of the
Oh,
room onto
shit.
the floor.
I forgot I'm not used to that
Oh,
yet.
Squishy was
I forgot you can't fly.
I mean, I can now. My memories are back, but
What the fuck was that?
it was an accident.
Did I see anything? Oh god.
Oh no.
Everything is black.
Yep, because I'm in stone.
I can't.
And suddenly you see a single speck of light.
No.
Oh, he's below us.
Boom, go towards the light.
That's what I said.
Oh, he's right below us.
Brighter
That explains the trap.
and brighter. Then suddenly it flares to life all around you and begins to burn you away. Burns your body, burns your soul, burns everything that you are until you are left to simply just your base emotions.
Okay, Eve's dead, guys.
Eve, what is the one thing that drives you above all else?
She wants to make a good story. To be memorable.
Really found the old ones.
The light begins to dim, and you feel part of yourself return. The rest of you see the whole chamber light up, and you return into this chamber at the center, blinking. That light is still there as they're rising from the floor. And another thought comes to you. A probing thought. What is your opinion of the gods?
I mean, she just spent the last 6 months begging them to help her, and she never found them.
You all watch Eve rise from the floor, and a flash of light centered on themselves flares out. Eve is gone.
Eve,
What?
Winks, what the
What'd
fuck
you
did
do?
you do?
What'd you do?
anything!
I follow Squishy exactly to where Eve was.
On the tiles?
Yes.
You fall
I'm not
onto
here.
onto the floor next to
I
to
follow
Felix.
her. I fucking.
Pack's
This
going.
is not.
Nothing seems to happen.
He's kind of. Okay. Okay.
Hello?
What? What did?
What did you?
What did you do?
What?
She just slipped out of my hands. I didn't do anything else. It was an accident.
Pick me up and drop me.
What?
Can you
Belle!
meld into the stone the way that she did?
Yeah, I kind of turned into, like, Gu-Tang.
Wu-Tang, but bricks.
But bricks.
Brick Tang.
I'm Brick Tang.
I'm
I
basically
brick tanged
water.
up.
Shut up.
I lay on the stone floor like, take me.
Just kind of
Take
stare
me
at her.
stone floor.
I just kind of stare at her.
You just kind of lay on the floor.
Chad, what I
I
do?
don't think this is gonna
Champion
work.
of the fiddle. What are you doing?
Two-way pokes the
I'm
stone
gonna-
a little bit and then walks
Bubbles,
on.
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm gonna
I
cast.
think he's underneath. Because
Great. We're standing above the fucking god killer. What?
Wait.
There's still that door, by the way, guys.
I don't trust that shit.
You can dispel that.
Yeah, I can try.
I don't know. Can you?
not?
What if it leads us down
With
to where
all
he is?
due respect, I am pissed off that he dropped Eve, but he did also do the thing to stop the alarm. from
he's just a
triggering.
little guy.
I love
He
that
is
you're like,
taller than
I'm
all of
pretty
he's
mad
taller
right now,
than you.
guys, but I'm
Little
regulating
on my
my emotions. Like, that's the
That's
shit you're
how you
doing.
That because he's
I
trying
wanna
his best.
Take out the hammer
He's
from
got
my
the therapy.
backpack,
By that, he needs
walk
to be
over
digging
to
bell.
where you are, and just start whacking at the ground and try to dig
Whoa,
dig
wait.
straight down.
Let's not piss him off.
Okay.
Oh,
Make
boy.
make a strength check.
I thought we said this wasn't me.
And what kind of hammer is this?
Clearly,
Oh.
Eve was the brain cell here, guys.
Wait
And
a
that's
second.
terrifying.
Wait, okay.
Dark concept.
11.
The handle splinters in your hand.
Jesus. Well,
Okay.
Guys, we should
I
just
have
go
an
to
idea.
the
Wait,
door.
hold on. I have an idea. What is this door made out of?
It's
Is it metal?
green
Like,
stone and
Oh,
metal.
God.
It's metallic?
It looks all metallic.
Oh,
Okay,
metallic.
cool.
You don't know what's made out of. There's
That's
bits of gold,
fine.
green
It
metal.
just-
You're not.
it looks
sure.
metallic?
The
Heavy
bane of the
metal,
D&D
baby.
party adore.
What I'm going to do is... This is the first time I'm ever doing this. I'm going to do my alchemy feature, and I'm going to catalyze and create an oxidizing agent acid in a vial. And I'm just going to walk up to the door and just kind of splash at it. And apparently this oxidizing agent acid, up to I can throw it up to 20 feet. I'm just going to, like, do that. And when I do, make a ranged attack against a creature and object, treating acid as a simple ranged weapon. On a hit, the acid corrodes non-magical ferrous metal, dealing 2d10 acid damage if the target's a construct made of metal. It also... Yeah, the acid just destroys a 1-foot radius circle that is 1 inch deep if the target if that's just that they're wearing, like, weapons or armor shit.
The acid begins to sizzle against the door and begins to drip onto the floor. The floor begins to see pockmarks. The door remains unchanged.
That's
It's
cool.
magical.
Alright, I
I
tried.
go to the floor and I keep casting Sorcerer's Burst over and over again on it.
Wait.
With acid.
Okay.
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
I just acid.
I'm gonna back up and
There are
not get splashed
it's-
by acid.
It's very, very thin splatters.
I'm just gonna open the door, guys.
I hate to
there's
say
acid
it.
on the
Do you want me to cast the spell before we do that, maybe?
Yeah, should we?
Cast the
And
spell
for
first.
context, when I say door, I'm imagining like a vault.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So like
Is it like just a handle still, or is it more like?
it's a central wheel.
We need a
Well,
we need a
listen,
risk
guys,
component.
Eve just, blinked out of existence, so I'm pretty sure anything here knows we're here
Yeah.
already.
I mean, they might have also already known we were here just from dispelling the magic on the first door.
Probably.
So
Unclear.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna open the door.
First, you need a pit boy to open the bar.
Paladin, if you disappear, I'm killing you if you get back.
I did say it was tried.
There's a line. I think Cybus is in the front. Isn't that right, Cybus? You're in the front of that line.
Is
right?
Cybus in the fucking temple with us?
Who is
Yeah.
with us? Did you bring him with you?
Did we?
Wasn't
He's
he
the
in
one
the
who teleported
teleportation?
us.
He
Yeah.
teleported. Did he?
Did we
I mean,
want?
I feel like
Did he
he's
come
he's
with
like,
You know what? He is a powerful
he's like
sorcerer.
right
We
outside
might as well just
the
have him.
entrance.
That's
So he's not in the room, but he's
Colin
like
says
he's like
at
looking,
an
looking
empty
there.
wall. He's not
Why
here.
are you talking about brick wall right now?
I thought. Never mind. He just opens the ball.
You place your hand on the door, and everything goes black.
Oh.
In the room for everyone or just for him?
I want to go next.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
You see that same light that Eve saw, and it begins to burn away everything until you are just left bare. What is the one thing that keeps you going?
Oh fuck.
The one thing you are incapable of living without.
He needs to improve himself for Cybus. He needs to redeem himself in some way.
The light begins to dim, you feel more of yourself. And it begins to probe into your mind for your opinion on the divine.
You want me to tell you my opinion on the divine?
Yes.
Callahan does not care about the gods at all. All of his talk in the past about Avasi was nothing but lies. He doesn't care.
You feel more of your soul return. And there's this probing mind that begins to pick you apart. And a single, final question comes to your mind. If it meant if you had to save your friends or yourself, what would you choose? On his basest instinct.
On the basest instinct. Who's the friend? Or is it just vague?
Just a vague loved one. Mixed in with like an innocent stranger.
If it
People that you
was...
don't know as much. You see faces flash, your party members, your mom, and then you see strangers. You see faces that you've seen on this journey, people close to you, people who are not malicious or evil, but people who were kind and brought you joy.
He would save others, especially his mom.
Callahan flashes in a burst of light and is gone.
It isn't just me. I didn't do it on purpose.
It's both the people that flirted with you.
Roxanne wants to run to the door.
Coincidence? I think not.
Coincidence?
I don't.
I'm gonna cast
we
the spell!
Don't know anything about this. We don't.
Roxanne rushes over to the door.
I'm gonna try to cast the spell before she gets there.
Following
I'm gonna try to stop two of them.
I'm also gonna try this.
I'll let you try to stop Belle. You can try and stop
Cool.
Roxanne. I'm gonna need.
Guiding myself.
I'm gonna need a contested dexterity check.
Oh God.
Can I try to cast the spell magic before anyone touches the
So
door?
all of us get contested.
That's a 20.
Oh jeez.
That's a 20.
Yeah,
That-
you
Alright.
both do.
Guys,
Oh,
contested
oh my
dexterity
God.
check.
I rolled-
Dexterity?
Dexterity check.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a natural 20.
And I rolled that one.
You're just like, no.
A total of
No,
a
no.
total of
I also
6.
rolled
no,
a nat
no.
one.
Did you really?
What?
I rolled on that one. I just fucking scoop her up.
The two
Just
of
like-
you
Bad.
Roll
begin
Robot
to
check.
just run over, and Armistice
It's like,
and Ezio kind of just reach over and like
no.
Just
Grab by the scruff.
grab
I'm
it
a
like
grown
this
woman and you will
scruff.
treat me as
Just-
such.
Roxanne starts
Bubbles.
kicking and screaming like
No,
a rabid
no.
raccoon.
Can I cast the spell, please?
Do it now.
I'm
Down,
gonna
down.
cast the spell magic on the door.
Is it touch?
No, it's 120 feet.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
I'm going to need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Okay. I have a +6 to this.
Paladin.
Maybe they're getting taken somewhere cool.
Liquid organs. No.
What?
You don't know about. You don't know about that.
What does that even mean?
Liquidized organs.
25.
Ooh,
Good shit.
that's a success.
Okay.
Womp womp.
20 was a fail. No, I'm kidding.
Grabbed Belle by the scruff.
Means it does not mean.
Give me that face. I'm not letting you touch the fucking vault door.
There's a lot of rolling happening.
Yeah. This is not good.
But what if...
First.
But what...
No.
Kobe and I are
Same
having that
voice.
the
Take
Jace
37
Victor
points of
like
radiant
astral
damage.
plane. Just
I'm resistant to that, so...
Yeah, that's how.
Oh, halved again though, because I'm
you were
resistant
always
to...
right.
So
Radiant
37.
Can you put me
That's
down?
18.5. Am I running up or down?
Door?
Down.
Yeah.
18. You take
You're lying to
18
me.
points of radiant damage
Yeah.
as the door flashes with bright. This bright white light, and it lights up the chamber. But you're able to start pushing through. You sense a presence that stands between you and the door. And you can choose to push if you like.
I'm gonna use my divine sense. Anything affected by the Hallow spell, Celestials, Fiends, and Undead.
Celestial.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing. Because I feel guilty.
I really want to imagine that your face is exactly what Felix looks like right now, and he's just like,
100%.
I need you.
You're an actor, so I mean...
Spellcasting is your modifier, correct?
Oh, what?
Spellcasting is your charisma is your spellcasting modifier, correct?
Yeah.
Your paladin. Make a charisma check. Contested.
Just a check?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Okay. 16.
Oh.
Everything flares with light, and your body is stripped away. What is
What is your name?
What is your greatest fear and desire?
You gay.
Yes. I just
My greatest fear is that I'm no better than my father and my brothers. My greatest desire. Living a life in Remus's honor that he would be proud of.
What's your opinion on gods?
Cowards. Figureheads. No better than us.
A new question comes to you. Would you be willing to topple the gods in the name of your own selfish desires or in the betterment of others?
It's an either or question.
If you have a different answer, you can give it.
I think Felix thinks of the Stitch King and the perversion of life and death and his message. He doesn't want to serve any master. He doesn't want anything to do with any of it.
So would you say Felix would turn a blind eye to the suffering of others to avoid ever having to deal with the gods?
No. If others were suffering, he would help.
Felix disappears in a flash of light.
Fuck. Okay.
Bye, guys.
That's it.
I guess. Okay, fine. I guess we're supposed to do
Let
this.
me do this next.
Or you're all dying.
TPK right now.
No. Not yet.
Can I try to break
Pac,
free?
this is your
This is
thing.
Make an acrobatics check. Armistice, make an athletics check.
Still holding
that's
it.
good.
By the fucking scruff.
28.
Oh,
Athletics, you said?
you might get fucked.
Yeah.
You might get
20,
fucked.
28. Fuck.
She's a rogue.
Yeah, fuck. That's like 18.
They just kind of slip out of your arms and begin to dash
And
towards the door.
I face plant into the door.
Okay, you do take.
I don't face plant that hard.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's
you
fast.
You just kind of bang your bottom lip against the wheel.
Give it a little cues.
Give it a big old.
Pretty dang cute.
Everything is stripped away. And there's just the simplest of desires, of thoughts, of emotions. You're not even conscious. What is... Yeah, what is Roxanne's greatest desire?
To build a future and a better connection with her newfound family.
Opinion on the gods?
Fuck them. They've never done anything for her. Everything she's done has all been out of her own work.
If it came down to saving your family or saving the masses, what would you choose?
He's got us.
At her core, I mean, one of the main reasons why she left was to find a way to save her people. So I think always at her core that has been an important driving factor for her. And she found her family once. She can always find them again, even if it's not on this plane of existence.
You watch in your mind as every one of your loved ones dies, one by one. But for every death, 10 more live. And Roxanne disappears in a flash of light.
Okay. This is what
Do you want to go out there together?
Pack's gonna touch the
I'll go
door.
Pack first.
Pack. What is your greatest fear?
Oh God. This is a man of very weird phobias.
He's afraid of stuffed animals.
He is afraid of stuffed animals. I think
He's valid for that.
He is so real for that one.
I think his biggest fear is also something that he loves, and that is the unknown. Not knowing what is out there because he doesn't really know himself.
What is the one thing he can't live without?
I think the one thing, it's broad, but his people.
The idea of the gods. How you feel? What's your relationship to them?
He's, I guess you could say he's indifferent, but leaning on the side of not being the biggest fan of them because they didn't do anything to help him when it came to the Sun King thing. And I don't think he's ever really forgave that situation.
You see in your mind an image of your people, of your crew. And you see the image of 5 other civilizations living and thriving. They may have their own problems, their own differences, but intermingled in the mix, there's people. But there's war, there's anger, there's strife, and it's going to get people killed. If sacrificing your crew meant bringing peace to all of these people, long-lasting and eternal, would he make that sacrifice?
I think he would. Because it would, the crew would still be together, just somewhere better.
Pack disappears in a flash of light. Leaving, I believe, just Belle, Ezio, and Ernestus.
Yes. And two-way.
And Tootie
Tootie.
He's here. He's here.
Either of you wanna go?
Well, might as well. And he just reaches up to the door and just clink.
Are you all just grabbing?
I mean,
I was gonna
I can-
wait. I know that
The gooby.
I mean,
the
like,
Then
couple is going together,
I'll go,
probably.
I'll go down the line with Armistice and Two-Way. first.
Okay.
Who do you want to do first?
Let's do Armistice first.
This sensation is not something that's wholly new to you. You are used to being outside of your own body. What you are not used to is having even that be pushed past your soul being picked into pieces. And it's odd. But the moment this presence enters your mind, a thought just occurs. If things had turned out differently, what would have changed Armistice's mind when Johnny Ulrich made his offer? Or is there nothing?
Ooh. There's nothing. He was set with what he wanted to do, and he didn't want anything or anyone attached. He wanted to work for both himself and his new friends.
Was there ever a desire, and is there still a desire, perhaps not to be him, but to possess whatever power he had, to have that strength?
I feel like
However twisted it may be.
I feel like the old Armistice, before meeting the party, he would have been completely and utterly intoxicated by that power. He would have seen it as a new means to, like, do the thing that he loved to do most in this world, which was to kill and to hunt. But now he feels like he has enough power for himself that he doesn't need that anymore. He only needs what he has at hand, and that's enough.
Is his greatest desire to still kill? Or has it changed?
It's changed.
What are your thoughts on the gods?
He's never thought much of them through the time that he has been alive. They haven't intervened, or at least he feels like they haven't intervened much. The most that he's done by himself and for himself, and with the help of people closest to him. And he feels like even if the gods did help him out now, it wouldn't mean anything.
Armistice disappeared in a flash of light.
So, anyways,
Tule.
almost
What is the one thing that Tule can't live without?
His family. And to some extent his new friends, but mostly his family. They were the people who kept looking for him even after he disappeared and became something meshed in with some murderous psychopath. But his family kept looking for him, even if he never really had the opportunity to look for them. And he's, I guess, eternally grateful for that.
What are his thoughts on the gods?
Cruel. And ironically comedic if they allowed him to get meshed together with Armistice for so long that he practically lost all sense of himself. But now that he's back, he couldn't care less.
Would you relinquish control of your body? Go live in that home, in your mind, forever, with no hope of ever returning. Offer it to another, monster or otherwise, if it meant that the rest of your people were safe.
Yes. He lived his life for others. And even if that's what got him into this situation in the first place, he would still do that.
Tua disappears in the light. And just the two of you.
Whatever happens. You ready?
Yeah, and she's gonna tiptoe up and mwah.
Kisses her back and reaches out. And together, hands together, go on the vault.
That's you.
Hi.
What is the thing you can't live without?
For a while, it's always changed. It used to be control. Control over himself, control over what he was. And the other side of him wanted control over everything. Everyone. Anything within his sight and grasp. But things have changed throughout the past couple of months, and now it feels like the one thing he really can't live without is Belle.
Oh. His thoughts on the gods.
Initially, he never believed in the gods. He never believed they meant anything. They didn't do anything. He's had this conversation with Nyx before, all that time ago in Xiaotai. The gods were just thoughts, imaginations, things for people to keep going on with their life. But after everything that's been happening, he now knows the gods are real. They don't do anything. They don't help those in need. They didn't help Felix. They barely helped Belle. They didn't help Nyx. The only one who really seems to care is Serene. He doesn't like the way that they are.
Could you ever forgive your mother?
You laid down the
my
top.
God!
Hey,
What's your favorite color? What are you thinking about right now? Can you ever forgive
What's
your
up
mother?
with
Fuck!
Why am I
Hey!
I'm afraid.
Fuck you, dude.
I'm so scared.
Cheers to
I
drama.
drink to that.
Like,
It's
just
9:30 in the morning.
I'm just
You
been,
got
like fucked by my
wasted.
god.
I
The
got.
thing talked to you.
Oh shit.
Could he ever forgive his mom?
You shoot some coffee in there.
He's been toying with this for a while. He keeps telling
Can't get the
himself
rest
he
out.
could, but I think
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I think deep down he can't. As much as what she did to him has led him to these people, this adventure, these past couple of months, finding friends and love that he never thought he could ever find. For years, for decades before that, it was nothing but pain, suffering, rampage, and murderous intent. Things that he acted out on to strangers. He could have killed somebody. He probably did. He can't remember. But he can't forgive her for what was decades of pain being led up to 7 months of joy and bliss.
A grim sense of approval washes through you from an unknown source, and you disappear in flash of light. Bell.
Fuck.
Almost everything is stripped away, but there is this sense of presence. Something you've never really acknowledged within yourself. You are conscious. There is this small nugget of light in your chest, in your soul. Something that you just can't get rid of. Something you can't be free of. It's part of you and you are part of it. And you feel this presence begin to pry at your emotions, pry into your mind, but you have presence. Do you try and resist?
What does the presence feel?
Like you? The presence outside of it, it feels all-encompassing, blinding as this light sears its way into your mind, unseen.
All I really want is to be known. I guess I thought I meant it broadly. I think I mean like the ocean. I want to be known as more than shallow. I don't want the world to drown in me, but maybe just to see how far I really go.
I need a deception check.
Oh.
Extremely high DC.
Why am I deceiving?
Ken said, liar!
Liar! Liar!
You lied,
liar! Don't forget to guide
Kill
yourself.
John Lennon.
Yeah, I guide myself. I'm gonna get smited. I don't know.
Jesus.
Good thing we have Revivify, guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
If she disintegrates, though, that's kind of not gonna work.
And Calcan can reincarnate her into a kobold.
No.
We got a 14, dog.
That presence begins to sear into your mind and begins to force its way in.
No good.
It's left. It's left. I just want to be left. I just want.
Are you resisting?
It's there.
The presence is trying to push its way in and doesn't seem to hear you or care. It just seems like this force that's pushing on you. Are you trying to push back?
Fine.
It pushes through and it asks you, at your deepest desire, are you honest? Is it all honest?
No.
It begins to probe further and desires to know which parts.
Which parts?
Which parts of what you just said were dishonest.
Thinking. Psychoanalyze my character.
Psychology.
It's my favorite thing to do.
Dissection.
It's fun.
Belle is, unfortunately, like her mom. I think, if given an opportunity, she would probably jump ship for the next crazy, maybe more promising, maybe bigger thing. To be more widely known, but at the same time, she does not want to be that shallow.
It probes deeper, and this thought, this strength washes into you, and that bead expands impossibly large until it feels like it burns away everything else that was you. You feel yourself ascend to godhood. What would you do with that power? There's this strength, and you feel like you could reshape parts of the world.
As much as being a god sounds fantastic, it is duty, and it is work to keep the world running. And Belle has found less and less heart in it than she had previously assumed. It's like getting sick of your desk job at the coven, and neglecting your duties. And Belle can only focus on so many things at once, so I think she knows she probably wouldn't be that great of a god. She both loves feeling like the strongest person and absolutely hates it at the same time. And it's like, does Serene really love me, or is that an obligation? Is her job, her title of the goddess of love just work, or is the warmth real? The warmth she feels with Ezio is real, so.
Does Belle believe that anyone should possess this power, or that this power should have been lost?
I don't think she thinks of gods when she thinks of power. I think she thinks of the monster. And I think she thinks of Balam. And she thinks of what happens to regular people with too much power, and what it does to your brain and what it does to you, and how your goals as a person get twisted by, I don't know, like this crushing heel of domination. It doesn't suit her right, and she doesn't think that anyone in the world should be held under someone's heels. There should be rules, but not. No one individual needs that much power.
While you open up your eyes, and the room that you stand in is dark. Several figures, shaded, all stand around you. The only light in the room coming from that of a golden sarcophagus.
Guys, did I find it?
And a voice begins to come from the coffin. all of you standing around this chamber. Saw that light, and it dims to just this coffin, and that light pouring out from the seams of gold. You hear that voice. Why have you come to the tomb of the Sundered Pretender? With that, we're gonna take a quick break.
Pee time.
Wow, dude.
Sundered Pretender.
Sundered Pretender.
Dude, what a rose.
Grace, can I have a sandwich?
Yeah.
We got the sandwich.
Yes, right over the mic.
It's gonna sound like thunder.
ASMR.
Sandwich ASMR.
Is this a little better?
Today we're gonna eat.
What? No, it's exactly the same.
Well,
Why have you come to the
Okay.
tomb
Okay.
of the Sundered?
we're also
The Tomb of the Sundered
opposite sides of
Pretender.
the
I'll
windows.
be-
This is fine and chill.
That's
Go.
a bar.
Where's the table?
Sun
Sorry.
chips.
No, it's Seth. Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. It was this. It was the.
Whoa!
Sorry.
It's okay.
We are gathered here,
Celebrate the life. of-
dearly beloved.
I play that guy.
The voice spills into the chamber, into your minds, asking the question: why have you come to the tomb of the Sundered Pretender?
Anybody got anything to say? Anybody got, like, what's our script here?
Well, there is, I don't know how much you know of the outside world right now, but, there has been a never-ending storm for about 6 months. We've been told that it is because of, Karasu, the Maelstrom Mistress. We've been told by Serene the Loving Lady that, there is some information here, that will allow us to end the storm.
The whole room shakes.
Okay, maybe that was the bad thing to say.
That's
I'm
you.
sorry.
Why would you reveal the plan that quickly?
What am I supposed to do? Lie to what probably is a god?
You see what looks
why
like
not?
a hand from beneath the sarcophagus reach, grasp the
Mother
side
was
of
there to
this
say it.
heavy golden lid, and you see this skeletal hand grasp it, and with one hand shoves it aside, and it cracks the wall as it falls.
Do we remember what happened when we were like in the void? Like our answers, what it asked of us, what like we just went through?
Belle, you do. The rest of you get impressions of what you felt.
I was off for godhood.
What?
What in the fuck?
Did you take it?
No.
Oh,
I
blame.
hope not.
Would it be inappropriate to make a dick joke or a sex joke in the tomb of the Sundered Pretender guy?
The
Probably.
hand grasps
He's
the
gonna
side of
come
the
for
lid,
you next.
and a body begins to rise from the sarcophagus.
Great.
Mr. Sundered Pretender, or a guy who doesn't like the Sundered Pretender, do you like dick jokes?
Bubbles.
I think
The
Cat
body-
laughs.
Callahan has really good dick jokes.
The body
They're
you
gonna say
see
dick.
is nearly 20 feet tall.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, you big unit!
As it rises from the sarcophagus, it turns its head towards you, and you see no flesh. Just a skull made of gold.
Is he hot?
It's a skeleton! You know what? You know what?
That doesn't.
She dated Ambrose Eleanor.
Clad in armor of a similar golden hue it gives off this light that just emanates from its body continuously.
Well, now I feel like it was inappropriate to ask about a dick jug. It's very nice to meet you, sir.
You really think that, huh, Belle?
Oh no.
I'm trying to hold back laughter.
I'm very sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Looks like fuck. It looks like
Smash.
So,
Wow, Addie.
Does he have
Great.
a PP?
And you said he's 20 feet tall or his head?
I was about to say.
His whole body.
Okay.
Alright.
very cool.
You got
very
a name?
nice. Skeleton kaiju.
Bro, you stole my drip, man. Come on.
Looks down at
His
you.
drip. Have you seen mine?
Oh, hello.
You have not answered my question.
Which one?
Why have you come to the tomb of the Sundered Pretender?
We have to
I mean,
put
Ezio
Karasu
just
to
kind of
sleep.
spilled his guts about why we're here.
He answered my question. The rest of you did not.
Are we all supposed to have different answers?
We have different, and we're all here for the same thing.
Wow.
We're a unit.
We are the Gilded Edge. We are a group.
Gilded
we
crabs,
all
baby.
came here for the same purpose of wanting to stop the storm.
Welcome to the Edgers.
Welcome to the Edgers.
Oh, we didn't
Not
introduce
one about
ourselves. Yeah.
Coco.
We are
I
the
still
Gilded
don't
Edge.
know a lot of
We
your
go by the
names.
Edgers.
No, we don't.
Sure.
Don't listen
No,
to
we
him.
Yes, we do.
We don't.
I don't
We go by the Gilded Edge.
Is there a
Nothing more.
sexual connotation to this name that I was unaware of?
Absolutely
Guys,
not.
I don't think we
We're
should be
gonna die.
making these
This
jokes.
is the
in
wrong conversation
I
to
can
have.
see
the
you're
wrong
also
place
gilded.
to have. Yeah,
I stared down a dragon and I'm more scared of this right now.
Was the dragon also gold?
No, blue.
This body is not of my own.
Okay.
It's impressive.
Whose is it?
I think the better question is who is he?
Oh, well, yeah, I asked that already, but I tried.
Congratulations on your top surgery.
No!
No, I did not say that. That was me.
No, I'm glad you're an ally, but like at the same time,
I think we're.
Focus, team, focus.
Guys, we gotta lock in here. Ken is thinking about TBKing us right now with all these dick jokes.
He is! He's been thinking about it since the start.
He has
see it in
not
his
chuckled
eyes.
once at our dick jokes.
he's holding it in. He's method acting.
Holding it in.
Guys!
That's the last one.
We're done.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry.
We're
finished.
cooked.
We're finished.
done. We're
I'm
cooked.
sorry.
We're done.
He
We're
breaks
so
his
dead.
sword and begins to raise.
Wait. Okay.
We are sorry.
Level it back down.
We're very. Listen, I get it. We did kind of disturb your slumber, and that's kind of fucked up of us, right? But we are. I think we, Ezio kind of speaks for all of us in our purpose here. Like we could all, just say what he just said in roughly the same or different ways. But we just want, the outside world to stop raining, bro. We're like drowning basically out there. It's bad. There's lightning and crap, and it's hard to sleep.
The water levels have risen. A lot of cities are being drowned, essentially.
And what is the cause?
Karasu, the Maelstrom Mistress, something is disturbing her slumber. You can probably explain it better.
Hi. As I said, my name is Belle. I do apologize for asking if you like dick jokes. I have been with these people for a very long time. And I have a new sense of humor, which is an interesting one that is not appropriate for this conversation. So I apologize. So my name is Belle, and my dad's name's Nerno, and so he thought he married someone named Zora, but he actually married Karasu. And so now, hi, it's me. That's me. I'm Belle. Karasu's my mom. I recently found this out. So that makes Suri my half sister. So we have to put Karasu to sleep because we don't want the world to drown in a flood.
You wish to put her to rest. In what manner?
I don't know. It wasn't specified. I don't know if we can you know. But we can probably like tell her a really good bedtime story, or I don't know. Guys, I'm not used to the desert climate.
It's okay. It's
Would
okay,
you
Levels.
would you want us to kill Karasu?
I don't think we should kill gods, but
Well, I don't know. God Killer is a pretty sick title.
Ezio the God Killer.
I don't want to be known as that.
Callahan
Face
Golden.
turns
The
to
God
you.
Slayer.
I need a Constitution save.
You
motherfucker!
have a +3 if you're within 10 feet of me.
Oh, I do?
Yes, I have
Fuck
over
yeah.
protection. I'm strong.
Dude, that's good.
No, I'm not.
That's
I got a
good.
+1.
+3, you said?
Yes.
26.
You do not go unconscious immediately, but you are now suffocating. The rest of you watch as
Fuck you.
Ezio opens his mouth, sand begins to pour out of his mouth.
Wait a second.
Whoa, chill. What did he say? What did he say?
What did he do?
We'll take it back. Whatever he
He
said.
didn't mean what he said. What did he say? What did you say?
I have food in my mouth because of the sand in my
It's
mouth.
the sand. Yeah.
It's the sand.
He's method acting.
I'm not.
You're still suffocating.
If it pleases you, please release our ally. We are here to seek guidance under the guidance of a loving lady? Yeah, Serene, the loving lady, who has sent us here to help us destroy Karasu. We've been told of multiple methods to do so, but we wish to hear what you have to say, as you have killed a god.
He waves his hand to you, and the sand stops filling your lungs, and you're able to get most of it out, but it's still coating, it's like coating your mouth.
Jeez.
Does this please you,
My voice is raspy.
this proposition?
Why do you wish to spare the gods?
I don't. They haven't. Most gods have done nothing my whole life. Our whole lives. They haven't answered calls. They haven't hurt any of us specifically. Whatever is bothering Karasu, we're not sure if it has to do divine or otherwise. But to kill gods would be, first of all, killing her half-sister, which is the only god that has been really helpful to us, to her. And I think if we were to kill gods, it would be wrong, as it would probably hurt her in the same way.
Do the needs of the many do not outweigh the needs of the few?
There has to be other ways than just killing. There's always alternatives to killing. There has to be.
Killing possesses finality, certainty. Your way is uncertain. You would risk the lives of thousands to save one who uses power that they do not understand, that none of them understand.
There has to be a way to save everybody.
You have not lived long enough.
So do we know how to kill a god? Does anyone here know how to do that? You know how to do that. How would we kill Karasu, in your opinion? What would you recommend?
This is information I do not offer to just anyone.
Okay.
Many have come before me.
Well, then what can we do to prove to you that we are worthy of the information?
I also do not offer that information.
Are you married?
Dude, come on. Who else?
I don't know. Listen, I don't know what people look like.
That is what I was called. This body is that of one of the fallen.
Interesting.
So like this guy, I hold up my little relic of soulite with the head lopped off of it.
Its head is lopped off.
Reaches down. His hand extended to you. Takes the idol,
He was trying to look at it and then not.
places its hand over it, and squeezes, and you hear a pop, and the metal just cracks, and just a flash of light holds its hand out, and you watch bits of melted metal just fall from its fingers.
That was from my dad. That's a family heirloom.
Well,
I don't think.
It's okay. It's okay. You just melted metal with your hand. It's fine. It's
wait.
we don't need it.
Who was the statue of? Wait.
Oh god.
What god?
you know, who cares about objects?
Oh!
Objects are objects, other than some objects we do care about here.
Some objects have thoughts and feelings, Callie.
Exactly, some objects do have thoughts and feelings,
Like
and we care
grass
about
in the
those.
Feywild.
I think Pack
Or
starts.
the fanny pack in front of us.
Pack is trying hard not to fucking
Not an
hyperventilate.
object.
His legs are just.
With what lungs?
I think I have fallen on
He's connecting dots right now, and he's not happy.
Okay. So, this is interesting. We're kind of at a little bit of a, we want to know how to kill the god, but you don't want to give us the info. We want to kind of prove it to you, but you don't really want to let us prove it to you.
Like a test.
So, like, can we, like, prove some way for you to prove that we deserve to have the proven knowledge to prove?
You want to put proof in there one more time, Kobe? It's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming
Cusco
together.
and
Oh,
an
yeah.
eloquent code.
Don't you like care about people and like the better of the world and stuff like that?
We don't know how to talk to gods.
I do.
So then why wouldn't you want to help a group of individuals that have come together to try to stop Karasu from drowning out these poor people
Because you are not the first who have come before me.
about this specific problem?
About problems fabricated. Problems that they hope will sway me to offer them information that was lost. It's information that should remain within a very select few hands. But if this knowledge was to get out to the masses, the gods would not take kindly.
Well, I don't think we would just tell people this information.
We don't have like any friends outside of this group.
I have a lot of friends.
I have my crabs.
I'm
but-
sorry. I'm speaking for myself.
I have,
Any
like,
friends?
one friend now, I think.
I just want to say, I think it's awfully selfish of you to keep this information.
Roxanne.
If anything,
Roxanne.
it is putting. No, let me speak my.
Let her
me speak
call.
my word. Let me go. If you are so against the gods, why are you holding this power and gatekeeping it from people who just want to do good?
I wouldn't.
You are acting like a god yourself,
Preach! Preach!
and I do not stand with
Did
that.
you just inspire her?
Is that a bardic inspiration?
If she's doing persuasion, I
So
want.
we're fucking dying.
What do you believe would happen if I was to offer this strength, this knowledge to every passerby who came asking for it?
I'd hope the world will be a better place, but that's for you to judge. To give it to people who can make a better change. And I think we've all brought a very worthy cause to you to make that change.
Can you, like, see into our heads and motivations? Don't you know we're kind of being legit about this?
I think you did that, Queen.
I
have no idea.
understand your sentiment. There was a time when I thought the same as you. However, good intentions do not simply lead to salvation. If that was true, I would not be the person that I am. so many more would still be alive. If I was to offer this information and the weapons required to do so, the moment the gods knew this information was back in mortal hands, they would burn your civilization down to the ground, raise it anew, and start over.
Is that what happened?
Why do you think they are silent? Why do you think they slumber? They are cowards.
Is this what the Exodus was?
The Exodus had nothing to do with the gods. I know very little about it. I do know the gods are slaves to the power that they possess.
And why don't we just kill them all?
Roxanne!
Seems
Roxanne!
If I may.
I appreciate your boldness. There are factors that you do not understand. Factors of which I will then not divulge to the unworthy. You speak of my wife. What proof can you offer that you bear her blessing?
Which one is his wife again?
Serene?
Oh, okay. Didn't you talk to her?
You've talked to Serene multiple times.
Huh? Sometimes she doesn't respond.
But you've spoken to her more than we have.
Also, because she's probably busy.
Did she give us anything that possibly that?
Could you peer into her?
Glowy for a second.
Can you peer into her memories and see that?
Weren't you blessed by Serene or something? You got like a.
Yeah. Are we still blessed?
It reaches out its hand to you, but does not push. And just holds it out to you.
Clamber up onto his hand.
He's not that
Takes-
big.
No,
not-
his hand
it's
is
not that
not that.
huge.
His whole. He's 20 feet tall total.
Well, his hand. I go.
And folds his hand in yours.
Don't crush it.
And this warmth flows through your body. This warmth that's already been there, but you feel it magnified. You feel it revealed. The rest of you see just this faint, verdant glow around their body, around their shoulders. You bear the blessing of the loving lady. Goddess of peace and love.
She is very nice.
Tell me, why does the goddess of peace and love seek the death of her mother?
She was a little sparse with the details.
She didn't say the death had to be death, just that she needed to be stopped. She even gave us 2 ways. One, to speak to you, and another, to go to her temple and find a way to seal her again.
As they exhale, just this blast of hot air just fills the chamber. This is the way of the loving lady. You seek to slay a god, or to halt their process. But are you prepared for what comes next?
What will come next?
What do you believe will happen if you were to slay one of the divine?
chaos.
Where would the power go?
There would be an imbalance.
Who would take it?
You ask the correct question.
We never thought of that, did we?
Gods possess power that they do not understand. Power that was never theirs. To slay a god, that power must go somewhere. A burst of energy flows through the room. In that presence, you feel it begin to push on your minds again, trying to get in. Do any of you resist?
Go for a brain scrubbing.
I sure they can scrub. Yeah, they can
Yeah,
peer into
I don't
kind of
push.
dark, twisted
How do they
mind.
find the brain
Have
of
fun with
something without
looking at the
one?
monster. Not gonna do anything,
An endless
but, you know.
library, books upon books, dick jokes,
The mind
jokes.
moves through each
jokes.
of you,
There's like 2 volumes.
laying each of you bare, and they ask a single question. As this question resonates through you as they say, the one you choose to slay the goddess must ascend and take their place. What would each of you do with that power? You've already answered this question. And do you believe that anyone deserves this power or should even have this power?
Oh Christ.
If Ezio were to have this power, I think 2 things would come to mind. First of all, he would have no idea what to do with it at the time, but he knows with all this power would probably come infinite knowledge, most likely. Every question he seeks would be answered in an instant. Every thought he could comprehend, any idea, would basically just become possible with what he has. If he were to have this power, genuinely, he's gonna interpret it as not just having the power of storms, but probably power of whatever, and that would be, for him, progression. Progression with technology, progression with medicine, progression to make the world a better place for those who are helpless through means that nobody, the only people who could comprehend that would, the only people who would be able to comprehend it would be those pre-Exodus, those kinds of technologies. If he doesn't believe that he should have that, he doesn't believe anybody should have that, but if he were to have that power, it wouldn't be for anything malicious. It would be for progression of science and technology and medicine.
Eve.
When she hears this, that there's a chance to become a god, I think greed takes over for a bit. It's a way out. It's a new path, one that she's never seen before. And after it has gone into her mind and those months of trying to contact her god with no response, she's angry. She feels that the gods can help her, but they haven't. They can help everyone who's come before her, and they haven't. And she thinks she can do it better. She could be a better god. But she also knows that that power is vast and is unsure if that's a path that is she's willing to take.
Callahan.
Probably the first thing that immediately comes to mind is the most grand reopening.
Of course it does.
But
Shut up!
as he stands at that front gates of the craziest resort, palace, castle, continent even, it's shallow and empty and bullshit. I think as he looks at that, and he knows that that could be a thing he does, it would just make him 100 times worse. Callahan can't even do 7 things that he writes on his arm a day in ink. He can't even tell, his ex how he feels. He can't be a god. He would turn it down. He would never accept it. He doesn't trust himself, not for the slightest. If he was offered those powers and he had the actual capability of taking it, he would refuse in a heartbeat. He likes being mortal. Also, the idea of living in a realm where he can't talk to his mom every day, where he could never have the opportunity to prove Cybus that he could be better. He has to be mortal.
Armistice.
The prospect of being a god to Armistice is daunting. In some cases, almost too daunting. Like, he's spent most of his time as just like, he has enough time as like a local legend. He doesn't, the aspect of being something that grand almost spooks him a little bit. To this, in the sense that like, it almost kind of overwhelms his brain a little bit. If he still has a brain. I mean, it's just, I feel like he wouldn't really know what to do with it, in the sense that like he wouldn't really try to keep it. He would more or less, if he had no choice but to hold it, he would either try to keep it away and use it as sparingly as possible, or disperse it in a means that like he would find a means to like balance the scales, to not only like still be like that. What I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to find the right words for this, because I feel like if I say this wrong, it's gonna come off weird. He would want to try and disperse the power, in the sense that like he should not be the only one with this power. Like, in the sense, like, there's something else I'm trying to say with this. It's just like not clicking right away.
Communism power.
Communism power. No.
We're adding communism.
To the sense where like after he like spreads it out like evenly, like he would still be who he is, and nothing would change, but like everything would change. Like, he'd want the world exactly as it is, but like everything is that.
What about 2A?
2A. Yeah. I feel like he would start with selfish reasons. He would definitely try and raise the people he cares about first and foremost. But something that massive, I also don't feel it would stick, because I feel like he would think that would put just a bigger target on the people he cares about. with that power. So I think he would mostly just use it for like so it'd more or less just be his effort to try and prolong the sense of stability and peace for as long as he could. And if he can't do it no more, just give it up, in a sense.
Pack is in a very interesting situation with this because being a god, you live a very long time. He already has that going for him. And I think deep down he knows that if he were to take this power, this would be probably his only chance of reuniting with Rusty in whatever afterlife realm he ends up in. But he wouldn't take it. I think he's reached acceptance of where he is at in his ever-expanding life, and he doesn't want to be stuck away from the progressing world of seeing, what is the future like. And I don't think he believes that he should be able to have that much dictation over what happens, that much power, and also believes that it would very greatly trivialize the concept of gods if it's a fanny pack controlling everything.
What are you talking about? That's
Epic.
great.
Why not? It's just another deity.
But I don't think he would take it because he's a pirate at heart. He wants to sail through the storms, not control them.
Roxanne?
Before Roxanne became a pirate, she was kind of a protester, and she was fighting for a cause to free the people from the gorge. And she has this vision of herself becoming a great storm and sweeping over the water and heading to the gorge and Helamir, and just kind of like being able to just reach and smite those who have done her people wrong, and then shifting her storm, going to the plunder and smiting down the banker and all of those who are just oppressive tyranny, and just freeing those who are stuck under those powerful forces that she never had the power to free before.
Felix.
I think the first sensation that Felix feels upon processing the question is fear. Because if he takes Karasu's mantle, then he has the potential to become her. And he never wants to be like her. Or his parents. And then, the more he thinks about it, the more his curiosity peaks. Because there's real vitriol towards Karasu. And he just wants to make the world better. And he starts thinking about it more. If he was a god, he could be better than her. There would be no more mortals fighting godly battles, dying for them. There wouldn't be any more families torn apart. People like Remus wouldn't get hurt. People like him wouldn't be broken and desperate for answers. But then the fear comes again. Because what if he can't do it? What if somebody who really needs it falls through the cracks? What if his mistakes that he's going to make have monumental consequences that he can't control. And I think that all culminates in, what if he becomes the Stitch King? Completely deluded in his own beliefs, hurting people and not knowing it. And it ends in this sort of resignation. He was raised to think that somebody has to be in charge for there to be order, and people keep telling him he's special even if he doesn't believe it. But if he has to take up the mantle, even if he doesn't want it, he just wants to leave the world a better place than it was when he entered it.
Okay. Eve, 2A, and Roxanne, you feel your bodies grow weary, almost immaterial. You feel sluggish. The rest of you watch the three of them turn to sand and blow away.
What?
Callahan, Armistice, and Felix, the three of you begin to choke on sand.
What's happening?
Not as aggressive as Ezio, but it's a constant, like, in the back of your throat, coating that.
What are you doing? What did you...
Where'd they go?
I removed the unworthy.
They're not.
What? Are they dead?
No.
Wait, what made them?
You removed the unworthy?
Yeah.
What made them unworthy?
They're not
I don't know if I'm allowed to
unworthy.
ask that.
Why are they choking on sand?
Because I am uncertain.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh no.
Whoa!
Wait, we disappeared?
Callahan or Eve,
Eve,
2A, and Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Oh my god, it is terrifying that Ezio and Belle are still there.
And Pack!
It's
And
terrifying
fucking
that
Pack!
Glad Pack is still there.
You should be the god.
The god of the fanny packs on crabs.
What else is choking?
Ready?
Callahan, Armistice, and Felix.
As for you, it's like it's not like choking, but you open up your mouth and like sand is spilling out of it, and your joints feel like rough. Like
I eat it.
every time you move, there's like sand in between them.
Oh,
So it's just like, I just took a bath in sand and I can't get it out of my body.
Yeah. You gotta lay on the beach for too long.
Well, this is uncomfortable.
It's like you spilled glitter.
Wait. So what? You?
are we able to
You?
talk still? Or?
Yeah, it's rough.
Are we?
Okay.
Oh boy.
Fuck. Oh shit.
Wow.
Can
How
you
I
move me to the unworthy? Like,
Callahan, don't.
I don't want to. I don't want it. Just get me the fuck out of here, man. As
And
he-
that is what makes me uncertain.
What? Look at me.
How insane that it's the couple in the third
What's-
wheel that are the only worthy
No, it's
ones.
the wingman.
What's
He
there
needs
to
a
be
purse.
uncertain
They
about?
used you for $5.
Many of you wish to disperse this strength and this power, to release it and not be responsible for it, to continue as you are. If that was possible, I would have done it long ago. I did do it long ago. I have learned to kill a god is not a simple thing. When they are slain, you will be presented with two choices: to accept the strength or release it. You must accept it. To release it would release it on the world. Chaos incarnate. I have watched it tear worlds apart by those who were unprepared to contain it. So one of you, if you truly wish to go down this road, if you are to slay a god, one of you must make that sacrifice.
Don't both of you fuckers look at me!
I don't know where else to look.
It's the three of us.
Oh my
One of
god!
us has to do it.
I want to throw up.
Looks at the other three.
Well,
I
it could
did
be
not-
them, but
I did not rule any of you out. I remove those who should not know of this information.
No, that's so valid.
Yeah.
Eve just wants to be remembered. She'll do whatever she can to do that.
that's fair.
Same.
Roxanne just wanted to die.
Yeah, you would fucking kill too many people and you'd be scary as god.
Well, if we're drawing straws, I'll put my head in the ring. I never really had a lot of bonds to many people while I was alive, and I didn't live as long as you people have. So if you're looking for a vessel for unlimited power, I guess I'll take it.
Wait a second.
not-
Where did that come from?
You're not getting on.
What is this?
What, the statue?
The statue.
It's always been there the whole time.
See, can I say it?
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's Eleanor's. Joe, can you slide it
Eleanor
over?
and Ember.
Oh my god!
Okay. Hold on.
Sorry, I just saw it. It's so pretty. Oh my god, I love them. I love them.
Well, since I'm not gonna know what's going on, I'll hear about it.
Okay.
Why is he hot?
Because he's Umberos.
Why is he hot, Joe?
Alright.
Anyway, you're asking me.
Anyways,
I want to
Guys.
get one of these.
So it's
I want to get one of these in my little game.
one of us 6.
cool.
I've
been ready to let go of things for a while.
I'm not.
The only thing I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've tried my best to, for a while, a lot of my work in science was for what was essentially a selfish betterment, separating good and evil, making those inherently good, making those pure good, getting rid of the pure evil. But I've seen now what that really does. And if anyone were to have that power and then disperse it, giving it to those who are pure evil or creating pure evil, it would bring chaos, like he says. I learned from my mistakes. You have to be just you in order to truly know this power.
But you're not evil. Do you remember the Sphinx?
Yeah.
I said I wanted my mom to watch me fall. Maybe the fall is taking the fall of responsibility.
You are kin.
Are you sure that's what you want? This could.
I don't want to throw the world in abject chaos. I don't want to do that. I don't.
But taking all that onto yourself, would you still be you?
There's only one way to find
I
out.
can try. But I lived in a lighthouse my whole life, so maybe I could try balancing being the light and the storm.
I've lost myself multiple times, and now I feel like I found it. I feel like this could help truly find what I am, what it means to be Ezio, but also what it means to help people, not hurt them.
This decision does not need to be made now.
Mr. Eris, sir, can't you decide?
I don't think it can be that way.
No, that's how it works.
No.
Yeah, okay, figured.
And I would have you know this. No matter your intentions, no matter how good you are, one day I believe I truly will be free. But on that day, I will recontinue my crusade. And whoever ascends, I regret to say you will become part of that list. While we stand on the same side today, one day we may stand on opposing sides. Because I believe this power should not lie in the hands of anyone.
then why not destroy it?
I don't think you can destroy nature like that.
That just
The
destroyed
gods meddle with power they do not understand.
Do you understand it?
Not entirely. And that is what terrifies me.
I don't want him to hurt you guys.
I don't want him to hurt you either, but I don't really have a lot of alternatives.
Yeah, it's either one of us is gonna end up eventually
Somebody's
dead,
gonna get hurt.
or the world is going to get dead.
The path we're taking, someone's obviously gonna get hurt, regardless of what we choose or what we do. So the best
Nice.
thing we can do is just suck it up and take the consequences.
You will have as much time as you will be given. Unfortunately, I do not see myself being freed from this prison anytime soon. There are gods with good intentions, and I acknowledge that. But this power should never have fallen into mortal hands. And this world is one of many. If this is what you truly wish to do, there are things that you need to know. The gods. It is my belief that the reason that they are gone, that they have disappeared from your world, is that they have partaken in a ritual to put them into a hibernative state while still containing their strength, their power, and allowing it to let the world flow, to allow the world to live. Without them, without that power, their domains would wither and die. To release that power would damage those domains. So they found a way to allow the world to continue while they rescinded from it. It is my belief that they are simply waiting for you all to wipe yourselves out so they may start anew. As I said, they are cowards. Rather than burn you to the ground, they would rather wait so that you do it themselves, yourselves, as to prove them correct, that your people were always a mistake.
But they're the ones who made the mistakes. Right?
Many people have a hard time accepting that simple fact. In doing so, they were unaware that this ritual that they took part in would sever them from their true bodies. They would not be able to return without much struggle. From what I am hearing, that is what is happening.
And how did Serene come back?
Serene never left. To return, God will need a host. One that they will burn out to return to life.
So, just to clarify here, we need one person who's gonna light up like a candle. And then we need another person to then kill said person. And then that person who kills said person will become the god.
No. This process has already begun. If the storm has begun, they have already found a host.
What the fuck, Addy?
I fucking hate
What
you.
the fuck, Addy?
You motherfucker.
No.
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 Are you saying...
Yeah,
No.
that's the
Are
reason
you-
why they fucking took her.
Are you
no,
saying...
no, yes.
No.
are you saying we're gonna have to kill him? Are
Not
you
have to
saying
kill
that...
Viserys, you motherfucker!
Wait, we don't know. It could be the sister.
It could be Iris. It could be Nyx. It could be Taka. It could be fucking Taka, that other bitch.
No, Taka's a bitch.
We have no fucking idea.
Taka's a bitch.
I made Taka. Don't worry about
It could
Taka.
be Iris, Taka, or Nyx. That's what I'm
Taka.
theorizing right now.
Please.
Krusty's coming back.
Krusty's
They wanted
Krusty
Nyx
Krusty.
to return.
Yep.
The god of storms
Because
and crabs.
the god
That's the one.
The god of
Like how
crabs.
Poseidon is like
Charybdis.
randomly the
Make
god
you
of
wet
horses.
and give you crab.
Guys, they wanted
Charybdis.
Nyx to return. Okay?
Do you know that?
No, we don't know that.
This is
Krusty
metagame. We shut the fuck up.
You sounded
All
like
this is
Callahan.
metagame.
You sounded like Callahan.
You were in your calendar.
Actually,
Oh my
though,
God.
Krusty Charybdis.
maybe that's why. Nyx
In
died.
this state, they will be far weaker than they could possibly be. To you, however, you will still be fighting divinity. You will be still fighting something that you have no concept of. You must ensure that the host is not burned out before you encounter them.
Great.
Once the host is burned out, I can only imagine what the goddess will do, why they have chosen to wake. But if she has chosen to wake,
Who wrote "Stay Sexy" and don't get murdered up there?
I'm so sorry.
if she has chosen to awake, then others may follow. This could be the start of something that no one is prepared for. This world would not survive a divine war.
Great. Awesome.
So what do you propose we do?
I propose that you kill the goddess.
Kind of figured. I mean, remember who we're talking to.
And keep it quiet as long as you can. If this is the course of action that you have chosen, you will make every god in this world your enemy.
Everybody wants to be.
Shut up, Tom.
There will be a reckoning.
I just got that.
Let there be a reckoning, right? The Gilded Edge.
It's not like I had their favorite before.
Why don't we call ourselves the Gilded God Slayers?
Hey, woo!
Maybe
But I already
that's a
made
big-
shirts.
That's a big leap.
Well, we first gotta succeed.
Yeah, we need to actually do it first.
Yeah.
That's true.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves
You're jumping
here.
a little too far.
We
If
could
we
say
do, we can make shirts.
we can't edge the gods. We have to finish.
Making shirts.
Callahan, please.
I'm not trying to advertise
Stop
this to the world.
sex
I'm not here.
in the God's
He said
fucking
it.
tomb.
I
He
was
said it
ready.
himself, like keep it on the down low before.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
guys,
they're
had
gonna
to
find
do
out
one.
eventually, but like,
Shut up and sharpen your
good
stand.
night.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've already done something that may have pissed off the gods before.
I am
Eris
essentially.
turns his head to each of you. You know as much as I can offer for now. All I can give is the method. Before that, do you have any questions that I can answer for you?
Yeah, I have one. I have to remember the name of the thing because it might as well you have to ask him. What do you know about the Temple of the Sleeping Storm? If anything.
It is the domain of the goddess herself. I personally do not know the location, but I would find her followers.
Stormblades are where we were beforehand, but we were told to come here first, or we chose to come here first.
Then I would suggest you get it out of them.
Do you know anything about the Stormblades? Anything we should know?
They are a sect of the goddess. I try not to wage war against their followers, against the misguided.
Against the gold.
Looks around at the rest of you.
I don't have any relevant questions. Not for this, at least.
Well, at least, I guess, in regards to killing the god.
Yeah,
It's the final blow, or does it have to be a one-on-one kind of thing?
Oh, I hope not.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
If you were to fight the god alone, you would die.
Yeah, no shit!
Well, duh!
With all due respect, but no
Ye of
shit.
little faith, shit.
Yeah, come on, I'm the barbarian. No, I'm
I'm a swashbuckler.
I got 200 HP. I can take it.
That thing
I
probably
can
got a lot
take
more
this.
than that.
I can totally
In a
take
moment, I will offer you access to weapons and armor that will aid you in slaying a god. Artifacts that I have found in my time.
I need to draw.
Among them, you will find a crudely built dagger. This dagger was taken from my axe after it was shattered. It is made of pure Oruxian sky, one of the only substances capable of wounding a god to the point of producing a fatality.
Oruxian sky?
Pure Oruxian sky.
Can you spell that for me, please?
My favorite gemstone.
Oruxiam.
And then S-K-Y, like the sky? Okay.
Pure Oruxian
It is
sky.
made, and it came from his axe. It came from his axe. The only thing to pierce the skin of a god.
I do.
The only
do
thing
for
that
the
can
plot.
kill a god.
Or kill a god.
For the
Cool.
Yeah. I don't want
It's a good thing that they're not.
I'm like,
The one who deals the final blow, they will be responsible for taking on the burden or trying.
So whoever has that dagger, that's our guy.
There is a possibility, I should warn you. If your body rejects the divine power completely, you will simply cease to be.
What the fuck?
And the power will be released.
So you're saying it's a chance we try to contain it, but it causes abject chaos on the world anyways.
I mean, it's a gamble either way.
I'm not a gambler.
You gamble on yourself.
I am a gambler.
And your own strength.
There's so many fucking factors at play that the 6 could possibly take it. It's so
I am not taking it, guys.
that kind
I don't
of.
want
I
it.
had a sex cult a few days ago.
Literal demigod.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like it's either you or maybe you?
I don't think. Do you even want it?
Wasn't Felix turned down?
No.
I was choking.
They are choking on sand, or they were.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's Callahan, Armistice, Felix choking on sand, Pack, Bell, Ezio are fine. You 3 are gone. 2A, even.
This is the
Roxanne.
second time I don't know with Mr. Stark.
Whenever he talks,
This
it's like
game.
Choking, second time choking on sand this game?
No, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Just
really just been
yeah,
like-
just petrification. She's getting petrified, yeah.
I got voted off Love Island.
Yo.
Womp womp.
I mean,
I think that on a base level I'm really selfish and I would rather just be here with my friends, but also I just want to live a life that my eldest brother would be proud of, and maybe that means taking on the responsibility, the burden of responsibility like he did. even if it costs my own happiness, if it's for the greater good, if I can be what I needed, maybe it's just something I have to do. I don't know, everybody keeps... Serene and the Stitch King keep telling me I'm special, and I don't know what that means, and nobody will tell me what it means.
What do you think you are? You're Felix. You're not who they tell you you are.
You're not special.
No! You're done. You're dead. Your turn to stand and gone. I don't want to hear it from you.
You just hear in the echoes of the cavern. You're not
Conscious? Is that you?
Oh my God.
Been a while.
It's a sign.
You're not special.
I am special.
Chill,
You
y'all.
suck.
Let's bring it back down.
I don't know who I am when I'm not in the shadow of someone else.
Oh.
You just got your friends back. You don't have to be in that shadow anymore. You can step out into the light with them.
I guess. But
It's up to you.
maybe a messed up part of me kind of feels like that as long as Karasu is around, I'm still going to be in a shadow.
If you take her spot in the light, what does that mean for you?
I don't know. I think I'm mostly just scared that I'll become her and not even realize.
Sounds like we're gonna have to go to therapy, guys, and figure this shit out.
People keep
Killing a
telling
god,
me
it
that.
will be therapy, actually.
I don't know about that one,
Yeah.
We're gonna have to weigh the pros and cons.
This is gonna be my second time doing something to piss off gods.
You could make a scrub board about it, probably.
What's a scrum?
What the fuck is that?
Maybe not the time for me to explain this.
Who did Eris kill again?
Eris killed Tinkrum, Ingrista, and Solite.
God of progression, the sun,
And the moon.
And the moon.
Damn.
He was fucking insane.
Damn,
yeah.
you couldn't go for the chaotic evil ones first? Shit, man.
Town, like a little ways away with some
being the Lord
Oh.
Keeper. La 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 la.
Felix, I'm already a demigod. If you don't want to take the power, I don't want you to bear responsibility for what are my family's mistakes.
You shouldn't have to suffer for your family's mistakes.
Took the words out of my mouth.
But you shouldn't either. Nobody should.
I guess we're kind of at an impasse then.
Eris, I can do it.
What decision does it make?
I can be the storm and the light that cuts through it.
If that is your choice.
And I love you guys so much.
Oh. When the time comes, you will all know who it is meant to be, and if it is meant to be you. Then I grieve for your soul. I hope that you can do some good in the time of your ascension.
I'll see you after that, I guess, if that happens.
Very well.
I promise I won't fight dirty.
raise their hand, and behind you all, you see that door where you had arrived. And the door begins to swing open. Go now. You will find one of many of my vaults below.
Can we get our friends back that disappeared?
I give Eris a hug before I go back.
He's 20 feet tall!
You're like probably like dick height, dude.
You're gonna get crushed!
Wow,
Hug
Abby.
his leg.
You're gonna get crushed!
You take 6 points of radiant damage just touching.
Just
them.
like.
Ow!
Can we get our friends back?
Oh, it burns, but
Turned
it feels
into
so
sand
good.
so that they
It's
can
very
use
warm.
weapons to
It's
kill
hugging
them.
So warm.
I
You may
didn't.
find me
Oh, yeah.
outside,
Okay.
but I
Wouldn't hug Karlak.
I would implore you all, do not allow any of them near the Shard of Liberation.
Is that the dagger?
It
Yeah.
is
Okay.
very
We'll
well.
grab that first.
Have to
and
text
then
my artist.
We'll
Be like,
grab
hey,
them.
Belle is
We'll
ascending
grab
to
the shard
godhood.
first, and then grab the 3 who are outside, so they don't grab the dagger.
Armistice is
The fallen god staggers, and the light begins to fade from their body slowly.
Oh! Oh, fuck. Okay. He's just going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done with us.
You know
And
what?
those who know, know. And
You know
those who
before-
If you are
don't.
to
The girls
truly
who get it,
succeed,
get
you
it.
must take everything that you can.
Okay.
And this hollowed corpse has spent too long guarding what is finally revealed into the world.
Cool. Okay.
The corpse falls to the ground, sitting against the foot of the coffin, leaning back, the sword, broken sword clattering from its hands. Looks at you all. I will grieve for your soul. But if you do this thing, I truly believe that you will be some of the greatest heroes this world has ever known.
Cool. I don't know what else to
Kenny,
say.
random lore question. I'm not sure if Armistice knows this, but how many gods are there that are left after he killed the 3?
I think like 12?
There's a couple.
Does that include the Fae gods?
Yeah,
It does.
this should include. Yeah, because Oral and Festus are both like pantheon gods. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, he is Eris, the Divine Soul.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna count him. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wait a minute, hold on, guys. We also get the
There-
title of the divine
18.
slaughter.
There are 18 gods, minus 3. So that's
And that's including Eris.
And that's
15.
including Eris?
It's
Yes.
including Eris, yeah.
We both pulled up the
Yeah. Yeah. I made a lot of gods.
You did. You fucking did.
Eris?
And they're awesome.
Eris has the body.
The head
So what? Oh my god.
lulls, and the light in its eyes finally goes out, and the body just remains there. You hear stone beginning to shift in the other chamber, and you look and see that floor that you saw was trapped begins to descend, and you see a staircase beginning to build itself anew.
Okay. Let's get these weapons.
Cool.
Grab
I
the,
can't believe I took his fucking crown.
we'll grab the dagger and then grab the others so they don't grab the shard.
That's what it looks like. Oh my god.
Okay.
We'll start heading down to the vault and get a
Okay.
fucking Godslayer weapon.
Tweaking.
Follow him.
Okay.
Guess we're all
closely.
The body also is just
Oh,
now on the ground,
actually?
dormant.
There's probably nothing on him. It's just his shield, a giant ass shield, a broken sword. And you know what?
If you try to steal his shit, he's probably gonna get up and slap you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
genuinely, he will fucking kill you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm not
let's
gonna
just
tempt
go to the
fate.
Cave
I'm not
of
gonna tempt.
Wonders.
Well,
He's not just gonna go to your head. Like,
it's like you dare.
God bless the side character.
Like it folded like a freaking tin can.
Scrambled like an egg and folded like an omelet.
Gonna scramble like an egg, but you folded like an omelet.
Alright, what weapons do we got down there, buddy?
Yay! As you
Godslayer pistol.
walk down
That'd be fucking
the
awesome.
stairs,
Awesome.
you find lining the walls
My
there
golden desert
are. Let me find it. 6 different cases, all held with a mixture of that same greenish metal and a crystalline-like glass. And as you approach each one, the case begins to slide open. Inside, you see a shield, a set of armor, a helm, a mace, a book, and a dagger made of what looks like this jagged bit of just pure darkness. It doesn't even look like metal, but you also see, as you look at it, flashing in it stars. Galaxies within this single blade.
I was gonna say, does it resemble the sword that I currently have?
No.
But no. You just said bit of darkness that doesn't want it. I'm like, ooh! What the fuck? Okay. So shield, armor, helmet, mace, book, and dagger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just grab the dagger now so they don't, and I'll give it to Belle, because she probably...
You may add the liberation fragment.
Oh
Fuck.
my god,
I'm looking at
dude,
this shit,
that's
right?
a name.
So
If it doesn't come up, I'll show you.
Oh, it's a long sword!
Liberation fragment? Dude.
I guess a longsword is a dagger to him.
Yeah, that is true.
The size doesn't matter, but
What kind of armor is it? Is it like plate or something?
Plate mail.
well, I can't use that.
Nah, I can't touch that, guys.
I don't know. I'm not there, but you know.
Well, I thought. Oh wait, no, we were grabbing the dagger first,
Oh
and
my,
then we're
yeah,
like
I'm reading it
hiding
right
it,
now.
and then we're bringing back.
It's a long sword. It's not a fucking dagger. It's a dagger to him.
Okay, I got that, but like.
No, I'm just saying, that's
I got
fucking
it.
crazy.
Or to just Ken accidentally make it a long sword
Or
when
to
making the
accidentally make
item,
a long sword.
so that it did more
No,
damage.
we will not confirm nor deny.
I'm putting it in the bag
Ken,
of holding.
how
fragment
big
of
is it?
liberation.
Look, well, I'll
That's
start
for
from
me,
here. Ready?
like-
Ready?
Hold on, no, you gotta start like.
About yay big.
Okay, okay.
Maybe
That's
a
not.
little
That's,
shorter, yeah.
that's like a large dagger, a short,
That's a
short
large
sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The liberation fragment.
I can't believe you did that. I was like,
I forgot about it. I made this weapon a long time ago.
Put it in the bag of holding. Jesus Christ,
So,
this thing's
just-
You guys also have
insane.
5 more things.
I can't use any of this.
I have no idea what could possibly be used for each of
Well,
these.
the helm. What's? I don't know.
how dorky is it? That's a real question.
How dorky
Is it like?
If you'd like, I will tell you what all these items are, as you guys are really high level. You'll probably be able to discern it at
Okay.
a certain point.
Yeah.
There's actually a little description of each of them, like a little
If
plaque.
if you guys are just taking the stuff from the vault, what you find in the vault is an animated shield,
Animated shield?
armor of invulnerability,
What does that do?
a helm of brilliance,
Brilliant?
a mace of disruption,
Wow.
Sure.
and a manual of quickness of action.
Ooh.
What the
What the
fuck?
fuck does that do?
Manual of what?
Probably free action?
Give that to the rogues.
I believe
I'm gonna read
with that
yeah.
one, if you read it long enough, it bumps your dexterity permanently.
Oh!
Give that to the rogues!
We can both read it.
Yeah, is that a pod? Can we just both sit there like...
It's a one use. It's a one use item.
Damn. What if we do it at the same time? Can we glitch
See,
it?
It's probably
see,
an
see, the
attunement
thing
thing.
is, my
It's not.
dexterity's maxed. So-
This book contains
Wow.
What does it raise the
coordination
max to?
and balance exercises, and it
Oh
works.
my fucking
Its
God.
words are charged with magic.
That's the helm.
If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's contents and practicing
That's fucking
its guidance,
crazy.
your dexterity increases by 2 to a maximum
Oh.
of 30.
Felix, you can wear plates.
So it can go over
You should
20.
take the
Want
armor.
to roll over this
Are
one?
you
I'll also say we
Yes.
can do it in shorter
shield.
than than 6 days if you push it and do 48 hours.
So
Gladly.
one of the spellcasters should probably
see what
take
my
the
dex
helmet.
is.
You
Okay.
should probably take the helmet, actually.
Does anyone
I don't
even
need to
have
take anything.
proficiency in
I
heavy
haven't
armor?
I do.
dex-
And
I also
we
do,
both
but I
do.
shouldn't take it
Well, no,
because I
that's
already
me.
have
Alright.
resistance to
Sorry.
all magical damage.
Okay, then
Well,
how do we
I have
roll
really
for
good
this?
armor right now.
Never gets higher.
I mean, I say this because it's not going to do
Oh my
anything.
god.
Have you looked at what it does?
I'm looking at it right
You
now.
said the mace is a mace of disruption.
Non-magical
Mace of
damage,
disruption.
which I don't
I'm
know.
nervous.
And then
We're
for 10
rolling.
minutes, you
We're
can become
rolling to see
immune to
who
all
gets to
non-
do the
non-magical
Tome of
damage.
Dex or whatever. Okay.
You ready?
What's the armor again?
I'm
Armor
so
and
scared.
vulnerability.
It's
Ken.
full. It's full plate.
Ken, we're rolling to see who gets to read the book.
Okay.
Let's go.
3,
Ready?
2, 1. 9.
10.
Yeah!
Good.
So,
Very well. Very good. Very
A,
good.
zi- a zippy crab pack.
This is like the
I feel like
Senate.
What if I had
part of
inspiration?
You know
us.
what?
Actually.
While you guys discuss what you're gonna grab, I'm gonna go real quick to use the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll be
Go
really,
piss.
really quick.
I like my armor. I have.
I also kind of like mine.
So,
Oh shit! What do you have?
I have
Just
so
so you
what's it
know,
called?
that's also just from the vault.
molten
without
bronze
looking at
skin half plate.
Yeah.
Well,
What
look.
else is in there?
I also
There's
have to
probably-
use
That's
that.
the vault.
Ken.
Yeah, that's the body.
Ken.
The body.
Well,
Oh, by the way,
There's shit
if
on the
anyone,
body. Okay.
if anyone doesn't have armor, Armistice has been holding this like +2 half plate since like
I have a plus
We
3
fought your mom.
armor right now.
so like who
Oh,
doesn't
1,
have
2,
good
Dex.
armor that needs the
Jesus
armor.
I
Christ.
don't.
I like mine.
What kind of
What?
You like your armor,
What's
you
your
wanna keep
weapon?
It's like
I,
half
it
plate
gives me
+2.
resistance to fire.
I have resistance. What do you have?
Molten bronze skin half plate.
Oh, I have the
What
fuck, a 3D
do we
chain,
wear?
Because if
which
not,
makes me
Oh.
immune to
So-
fire.
What's
Damn.
your what weapon do you currently have?
I have my brother's axe.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah, you don't want to get rid of
Wait,
that.
wait. What yours makes you resistant?
Yes.
Trade. I give you mine. Oh wait, technically mine is.
That came from your
is-
dad.
Although
It's,
I would feel bad.
No,
sending
it's like a
boss.
bodice.
Oh,
so like.
Felix in a corset.
Oh, I'm so down here. Please give it to you. For reference,
Blessings upon ye.
And blessings upon you.
Who can take the mace?
you'll have a lot of underboob.
Okay, how do I see where
The
my
Felix.
That's
armor
what I'm wondering.
is?
It's also the animated shield, by the way, is really good.
I haven't done
Yeah.
that one yet.
I don't know if you need shield proficiency.
You don't, because my warlock has one right now.
While holding the shield, you can take a bonus.
Here.
Yeah, you need
20
shield
guys.
proficiency with shields.
Do I have proficiency with shield? I do.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
very
Paladin.
intrigued by the shield. I will say.
I think you should take the shield.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I
So
like my
take-
armor, and I'm definitely not trading on my weapon.
Yeah, valid.
Cool. So okay, so Felix is gonna take the shield.
Yeah,
I know.
So,
9
That
damage
was pretty
shield.
Okay, armor. I might take
Well, guys.
Felix.
if no one else
I'm
can,
gonna take.
but I don't.
Well,
champion of the
I think
fiddle.
you
I
might be the
just
only one
cemented
because
my epilogue.
I'd rather take it.
Yeah.
Well, it's full plate, so that's heavy armor.
So what's the consensus we came to?
Honey, I
made
just
no-
realized I cemented my epilogue.
You don't know that.
If I even get one.
If you,
It depends.
You know if you're gonna
It's
get
gonna
it.
fucking
Someone
kill
could-
me if you have to kill Nyx.
I
Oh,
So
I mean, someone could just pull a fast one, take the knife, and just stab him.
yeah,
It's like a Pirates of the Caribbean moment with the heart.
It's literally just
armor,
like
I
it's a
feel
weapon
like
that will
you
kill them.
Should
Oh,
take
I should
that,
look up
'cause
what
You
you
just
might
gotta
be-
hit him with it.
I can.
I feel like you're the only one who can use full plate because I can't use.
Oh my
can't-
I
God.
have good armor right now.
Nyx is
They're also a
still
paladin.
on the leash of someone else.
Well, they might be getting. They're getting the animated shield. They might be
I'm
getting the
very down
Afridi
with
chain.
Okay, so
if they
I'll probably
swap.
take the armor.
Okay, so
I don't know if I can literally give Felix the Afridi chain because it was like made for me. It
Yeah.
is magical though. If
Can
I
it-
give it to
can
you,
it
do you just get like a
The Felix
sexy?
titties are
well, it
out.
requires a tune. I feel like a chain.
I'd pay to see that.
The ace of
I'm just
middies.
imagining the final fight. You go in, just dressed
Mom,
head to toe.
Dad.
Fuck you! Tits out. You see Goss and Quinn just there. You're just tits out. It's like
For reference, that's how much boob she is out right now.
Oh wow, that's a lot of boobs.
Yep.
Yeah.
it's like,
Yes,
oh
Joe?
Felix, dog. What are you doing,
can
dog?
Armistice backtrack to check the body.
I want you guys to know that Bella's
Uh,
10-year-old triplet cousin said she sees for holiday dinner.
Armistice
so
was
gonna be
still
like, why
there,
is Bella
right?
glowing?
Yeah.
She even can go down.
You
Yeah.
go. Over a span of time, you're able to determine that the armor, the broken sword, and the shield are all magical. You find another set of the Afridi chain,
Wow.
Naturally.
The what?
If free to
It's the
change,
armor
it's the
I
one
have.
Nick's got.
So there you go. You have one now too.
Yay! And I don't
A
have to have my tits out.
Spellguard shield,
Oh.
Wow.
Hold on.
and naturally a sunblade.
You mother.
That's just a lightsaber.
Okay.
It's a sun sword.
Oh my
They're fun.
god.
Curse a
All
shrine
right.
over
Oh my
here.
god, and anime
I
on
feel
my
like.
side.
Rock-
Okay, so you're gonna
Does
take the
anybody
affinity
else want
chain.
the lightsaber?
It's not a.
I mean,
don't
it
think
depends.
It's a
on-
lightsaber.
It's a
I don't
lightsaber.
How do you spell? How do you spell all this stuff?
Sunblade.
Sun.
I think Roxanne would want the lightsaber.
I don't blame her.
I don't
Okay,
either.
I'm gonna take the armor of invulnerability, I guess.
Okay.
What is the book called again?
Manual of quickness of action.
Just a heads up, I have to go in like 5 minutes.
Hmm.
Do we want to finish this on our own time now that we know what Felix is taking, so we can
Sure.
wrap up the session? And
Yeah, we can do that.
We can stay and yap
Okay.
after.
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Shield of spell. What was it? Shield of shell.
Literally. Literally.
With the wings and
Spell-
everything.
Shield of
Oh
what?
my god.
It's
What's it
It's
called?
the
Spell
animated
shield.
shield.
Spell shield.
Oh,
spell shield and animated shield are two things. That
No,
you
what's
got.
the shield? Oh, spell shield. Okay.
Spellguard
That's a spell
shield.
shield.
Yeah, and then sunblade.
Spellguard shield. Is what it's
Spell
called.
guard shield. That's what I was asking.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll let you guys disperse this over your own time.
Mhm.
What are you guys doing in the time after the fact? After you've started to disperse it and you're starting to attune to things, are you just heading right back out? Like, what are we doing?
For the record, I don't even know what I'm grabbing.
Crab Patch pirate brain. He's in a big ass vault of treasure. Is there money?
No.
Shit.
He was a god. I don't think he had any
Okay,
reason
I
for
mean,
money.
you know,
Mayhaps a
it's the-
diamond or two?
Mayhaps.
There is gold though.
Gold bars?
Bones.
Gold bones are
Oh,
still
look those up.
expensive as
How much
fuck.
could this?
You
Probably a
reach
lot.
down to the body of the sun god, hold up like their hand, and you realize the bones are just solid gold.
Oh.
But you also, you're not sure exactly what that is worth. You're just holding bones of a god.
You know what? I think I know someone who would be very entertained to have this. And I'm going to just.
Could one
Hold on.
perhaps look for just
Hold on.
regular weapons?
Hold on.
There are none.
Did you
There
just
are
eat
none?
a god's
There are
hand?
I just have one regular
took the
dagger
same
and
god's
one dagger
crown.
of god killing.
Yeah.
Can Crab Patch just ate a god's hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
That's officially written in the history books now,
Yeah.
in lore books.
Munch munch.
I thought it was just gonna be the head, but
So it
The
Liberation
was
Sun King
Fragment.
no longer has a
Sorry.
hand, guys.
Well, he's also no
We
longer
took,
having
so I took his crown and I took his hand.
So it has been foretold the hand of the Sun King has been eaten by small fanny pack.
Can you Photoshop a hand, one of the hands missing on the?
yeah, I'll get to it next
Looking
time.
at it now.
I don't even know how we're gonna disperse this. I don't know what
It's
else
just
to
so
use.
blue.
We're gonna talk
So-
about it
We'll
after.
talk about it later.
Where
Would
were
you like
all the
ants?
people that were
I
not
can't
deemed
do-
worthy?
They were
just
taken.
outside?
Yeah.
The three of you who were deemed not worthy, the three of you were essentially buried alive
Oh.
and had to crawl out of the sand and just kind of have been throwing up sand from your body as the rest of them emerge finally. They just arrive on the scene of the three of you guys kind of just on the ground trying to get sand out of your mouths and dealing with being buried however you'd like.
Oh.
I'm glad to see you're with
The
us.
liberation
found them.
fragment goes crazy.
You guys okay?
What in the hell just
Why are you
happened?
looking at me like that? What did I do?
I fucking hate gods.
Okay.
Well, we're killing one,
What?
so
What happened? What did he say?
he basically told us.
Maybe we shouldn't tell this in
How-
the tomb.
No, we're outside of the tomb.
Oh.
He basically told us how we should kill the god, and he gave us weapons for it.
Great.
You got a cool book.
And how do you kill the god?
Well, that's where it gets a little bit tricky. That's where it gets a little bit tricky.
He gave us. We kill him with the weapons. We kill him basically with the weapons and armor that we give. And I dump everything but the liberation fragment out. Aside.
Take that.
Rox is going for the Sunblade.
Oh yeah, well you have that, right?
The Sunblade, by the way, that would be another longsword.
There's so many long swords, dude.
Can you use them?
No, I can't.
I believe it's you can use dexterity
Can
or
I?
strength.
Longsword, right there.
With longsword, yeah.
Can you?
Weapon
Long swords or
proficiency.
strength?
They're.
I
can't
mean,
read.
you do you.
I have
Wow.
always viewed it as strength or dexterity.
Yeah, you can.
I
use
don't know
it.
if you're proficient in martial weapons.
Yeah, you have to be proficient in martial weapons.
It says longsword under weapon.
Oh, then
proficiency.
fuck
Oh,
yes.
good
Get
shit.
after it.
So you have the Sunblade?
I didn't take.
I thought I grabbed. Yeah. Well, we grabbed the things from the body. So Sunblade
Yeah.
Puppy eyes.
What is Mace of Disruption?
passes it to you.
You have a fucking. Nope, I can't. I'm not gonna be that
Eve,
bad.
I
Say you have a
think
lightsaber.
you might do well.
What's a
Unless
Use the
there's
force,
this.
Roxanne.
It shows you
Use
the
the
armor
force.
vulnerability.
It's kind of ugly.
Use that sword. please.
Yeah, but it was given by a god.
Well, we can do this later. This,
I know.
this
Yeah.
doesn't have to
Okay,
be
yeah.
Spell
Sorry.
But like,
God damn it! Why can't I add any items?
I guess.
it makes the most sense.
What after all that?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, we disperse our findings.
Disperse our stuff and probably get ready to head back to Utrecht to deal with the Stormblades.
I guess so.
Is your boyfriend out there?
Cyrus was probably out
Oh
there.
my God.
Was he just
Last
patting us on the
time
back when we
I
were
saw
choking?
Cyrus
He's like,
out
yeah,
there
just get it all out.
You're so
No, the last time I'm gonna be.
He kind of just watched you all disappear, went upstairs like to the exit, and then saw you guys clawing your way out of the ground. And he's just kind of looking at you, and then begins to use bits of telekinesis to try and get the sand out of your bodies. Also, the Mace of Disruption that you guys have, you can also apply that to Celestials.
Wow.
That's pretty good. That's definitely a strength-based weapon. Is anyone a strength-based fighter? You are.
There's too many strength-based weapons going on right now. There's so many
Are
long
you
swords.
strength-based?
I'm not giving up my axe.
It's
the
his,
only
it's
thing.
Oh,
Felix's
really?
brother's axe.
It's my
But you could
brother's
have a
axe.
shield and a mace.
I can't get rid of the axe, dude.
Okay.
You just hold on to it.
It's his dead brother's axe.
Is it just a standard ass axe?
No.
I'm asking what the properties are.
I
I'm
can
curious.
cast Sunbeam from the axe.
Cool,
Never
I'm just
mind, keep the
curious.
axe. Yep.
was
Can
just
you have a shield as well?
If
Because
it's an animated shield, then
Yeah.
I believe it's a
Yeah.
great axe that you have.
yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
So what we have left is the animated shield, the Mace of Disruption,
Well, no.
the Spell Guard shield.
The Helm of Brilliance, the Mace of Disruption,
Oh, I kind of assumed Callahan would take that, but I
What's the
never
piece
asked.
of armor that we got from you know who?
Armor of Invulnerability.
Afridi chain
that
Afridi chain.
That's Afridi chain is what you got from him.
How do you spell that?
E-F.
It's the same thing I have. It gives
Look,
you
if
fire
I have a
vulnerability,
liberation
like a
fragment,
+2.
does Callahan
heavy
want the
armor.
wand of fireballs?
Do I have that?
Well, you could
Well,
straight
I
up.
can give you the
Here's
wand
the
of
thing.
fireballs.
You don't even need that
Do you
because of
need
the
a helm?
fucking helm.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's honestly. Well, wait, what do you have right now?
Well, I'm gonna have the liberation
Dude,
fragment.
Does that
The
do
helm?
anything other than just kill God, though?
Yeah, it does a fuck ton of
It
stuff.
does a bunch of stuff.
Oh, shit.
You get like +3 to your
Anything
attacks
but
with
killing
it.
the god.
Do we want to
just
pause this
casual.
so Ken can finish this?
Yeah.
Let's finish the game.
Yeah. Okay. So-
Speedrun it. Speedrun it.
As you all gather back, after gathering all your magical artifacts, armed with the knowledge of what must be done, the price that must be paid, you all get ready to continue this conversation and your next steps elsewhere. Cyrus begins to draw another circle in the sand, beginning to prepare you all to return back from where you came. Crabpack, you take one last look at that town, and I'm not sure how you feel about it, but there's just one indisputable fact whenever you look at that town. It stands as a permanent reminder that you are a hero. sand.
I think he just kind of with the head is.
The sand whips away, and you all are covered in rainwater once again. As you begin to make your way, you continue to look through your goods and your items. Crabpack, the thing that you notice as you're going through your things, you begin to go through your magical artifacts and items, and you pull out the sword that you have made. And you see that it is glowing blue.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
The dragon one?
The pack whacker.
God,
That will
love
never
the
get
name.
That's your fault, dude.
Yeah.
They have a cave troll.
Wait, is this after we teleported back?
This is when we're
Oh, it's
back
just
on your
Nero.
crux.
When you get back.
It's just Nero.
Truly.
It's blue. It's
Right?
When it's near Nero, there is almost like a midnight sheen to it.
Yeah.
Oh!
And that midnight sheen has been
They have a
overturned
cave troll.
vastly
Hey.
by a blue color that you are
Didn't we see that in the gold
very,
ball?
very familiar with.
This is gonna be one of two things. Isn't it? Oh God.
And that's
What
what
is
in
it?
today's session.
Octavian.
And also, you guys are all going to level up to level 16.
Oh!